fake, I keep it real.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays as the flyover has just happened. The AFC Championship Game is about to go on. Chase T66 is in the house. Says, Coach, let's go Chiefs, baby. Will Sports World in the house. 2 Hall of Fame members says this scene is fire. What's up, Chase Bishop? Comes in here with a like and subscribe. As always, guys, make sure you hit the poll. Today, who wins the AFC Championship Game? Right now, we got 4 votes. 75% says Bengals. So Chase T66 is the only one going with the Chiefs right now out of those 4 votes. This game's going to be getting ready to kick off soon. As always, guys, we will go back and forth from this scene to this scene. Oh,
you like that?
Oops. Nice little new addition for Super Chats. Carver Family says Bengals. I have still yet to make a bet. Is that going to do it again? No, there we go. I was rushing to get in. Have yet to be able to make a bet. I think I want to go Chiefs -7, to be honest. Even though I want the Bengals to win. But I still think the Chiefs win -7. The Carver Family comes in with the 99-cent Super Chat. Sound the horn.
You like that? You like that?
Now that's what I call high quality A2O.
You like that? You like that? I like it. Oh, yeah. Did the audio work? I got to go back and see if the audio worked now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good. Will Sports World says, I like it. We're going to add to that a little bit. We're going to start doing more of that stuff. I would like to add a little bit to that video or constantly change it up, have multiple, ones. And Chase T66 comes in with the $2 Super Chat. Sound the horn.
You like that? You like that?
Now that's what I call high quality A2O.
Heck yeah. Big shout out. Chase T66. You like that? Little Kirk Cousins action. As we're going to add in the game audio as this one's getting ready to get going. As always, guys, like the video. That helps to get out there. Share it out. We're going to try to grind this one out today because we're going to do both games. All right? So you're going to get to see a whole lot of Coach Plays. Hopefully it gets out there and a lot of people get to see Coach Plays. So Tyrann Mathieu cleared concussion protocol. He's going to be good to go.
Because the Chiefs win the toss and elect to defer. So here we go. The Bengals trying to go to a 3rd Super Bowl in franchise history.
I still haven't bet. This is terrible. I don't know what to bet. I didn't freaking have time.
Consecutive year to the Super Bowl. Here we go.
All right, so he kicks this one off, and the Bengals will get this ball first.
Evan Washburn, quick word from you before the first snap.
Well, Joe Burrow takes the field to a welcome here from this Arrowhead Stadium, and he made it clear all
I would love to bet on the Bengals. I would love the Bengals to win this game. I do not trust it, though.
Zach Taylor is concerned with the guys in front of him. They struggled last week against Nashville. 3 snap penalties. They worked on it all week. Non-verbal communication and silent count will be key. This place is rocking, fellas.
All right, so here we go. Burrow's going to start under center. Tight end's going to motion to the right, so an ace set. Jamar Chase going to motion from left to right. A little inside wide zone right there. Joe Mixon's going to get a gain of 3.
Football was Mixon. He's got a gain of 3. So Joe Burrow, Tony, he's tired of that underdog narrative. Says we're a good team. got good players, good coaches, and we are coming for it all.
He's exactly right. I think they've obviously gotten rid of that. They're here for a reason. The biggest thing right now is nerve. Handing the ball off in the first play, it's a great thing for him. Barely can probably swallow right now. He's sitting there going, oh, just get some water. I need to catch my breath and just...
Joe Burrow, quick throw, Jamar Chase. He's going to get loose, and he'll get a gain of a couple. Good pursuit there by the Chiefs defense.
It'll be a 3rd and 5 for the Bengals, who have scored this postseason on the first drive of
This
the
thing's
game.
already going to give me fits today, I can tell.
The Raiders both halves against the Titans. As you see their offensive line, they got battered and bruised last week as their quarterback was sacked 9 times. It's another big story to watch. Chase is a rookie, makes all
Sacked
pro.
9 times, still win that game. Still salty.
Is the running back, 3rd and 5 for Cincinnati.
And here's Chase all the way at the top of your screen. If he's one-on-one, he's going to get the ball. He looks at him over and over. They're going to have to get a
So here we go. Joe looking left. Quick little hitch route to tight end. And that's going to be defended and incomplete.
He was trying to connect with Uzama, and the Bengals are 3 and out.
That spread has already shifted to 7.5, so I'm going to have to hold on it.
Knows he's got help on the outside, but that's huge. Perfect technique. Put that hand out there right when you see his eyes go up, and it's a good start for this Kansas City defense.
Come on, algorithm.
These guys played week 17, though.
Give me some
Kansas
help.
City got up 14-0, so, you know, Cincinnati won that game 34-31.
They had a 14-point lead at 3.
So the punt is off.
To Kansas City, and the Bengals came back to beat them. 34.
Going to hit short. It's going to take a Bengals bounce. Hit at the 30, and it's going to roll all the way to the 15.
So that's a 55-yard punt.
So out come Patrick Mahomes, 2-1 in AFC Championship games. 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
Only loss was the first one when they lost in overtime to the Patriots. That was another wild one, 37-31, 3 years back. But he's never thrown an interception in an AFC Championship game. 9 touchdowns, no picks. The brilliant numbers, just hard to imagine over and over again.
From a brilliant player who's playing right now at a high, crazy...
Here you go, little inside. Handoff McKinnon, and he's going to get a gain of 8.
For a quick 8. He's been an emerging story for them during the postseason. And this offensive line for Kansas City, they had to fix this in the offseason after last year's Super Bowl, and they've come together.
It's really impressive. It's a great job at the organization, because what the general manager Brett Veach and Andy Reid did was they got more physical up front. Everyone knows about Tampa Bay and the Super Bowl, but right now Patrick Mahomes is actually not pushing the ball down the field. It's the least amount the last 2 weeks for 5 yards in the air because they can run the ball, Jim.
Mahomes looking right. Now coming back left. Going to check it down McKinnon. He's got the first down 30, 35. And will be brought down about the 37-yard line.
Up close to the 40-yard line.
And that's a perfect example of Patrick Mahomes adjustment. He's going to go through each guy.
Looking at Kelsey first. Not quite there what he liked. He comes all the way back to McKinnon. Chiefs looking good early.
Because his ability to get through these progressions, I mean, it's like, how do you stop this team? It's going to be really difficult for the Cincinnati defense.
There you see McKinnon's production already.
Empty formation. Kelsey in the box will now flex out to the slot to the left. Quick little hitch route there by Tyreek Hill and get a gain of about 7.
Brought down by Logan Wilson. Lou Anarumo, the defensive coordinator for the Bengals. They saw improvement this year as far as the run game, being able to stop the run better than they had, scoring defense. There's Wilson and Pratt, both with late game interceptions in the playoffs so far. It's a 2nd and 2.
Inside handoff, McKinnon again. He's actually going to get tripped up.
It's your example right there.
And he'll be short, so it'll bring up about a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2.
The way they play, condensing the front, getting more big people right down around that center makes it difficult. You'll see the guy up top. He's going to go ahead and rush.
Just GT counter.
Pratt off the edge.
And 21, Pratt, really good job getting lower than that lineman, being able to get at the legs of McKinnon. 3rd and 1 for the Chiefs. Ball is at their own 48. Now make it about the 47. A little inside to the fullback, and good hard run I think he's going to have just enough for a first down.
Let's see the spot.
Well, Burton's 9 for 9. They're fullback on 3rd and 1 or
Okay,
4th
I
and
didn't
1.
get that many people in.
Is this the first one?
Yeah, I actually thought the spot is just a little bit off, but they're going to have him short.
New addition to the Coach Plays family.
You're like, wow, we just broke one
Coach
record,
Plays
didn't get a
Dudley.
first down on 3rd and 1.
Say hi. New
I
addition.
do agree with you. It looked like he got there easily, didn't he? Look at that. There's the ball right there.
Here we go.
I think Reed's
Do you
thinking about
challenge
it.
it?
I think he's thinking about it. He has. He's
Chase
challenged it. He just
T66
threw out
says
a
new
red
pup
flag.
and terrible spot.
Right there, he's
Are they
crossed
saying he
the
was
40-yard
short?
line.
He's well, yeah. They're going to win this challenge. He got it.
Wow.
His perfect record, 10 for 10 stays intact.
Kansas City.
So it's a Kansas City challenge. And there seems to be some confusion here. Was there a timeout called
Kansas City is
first?
challenging the ruling on the field of the runner short of the line of game. Timeout.
Word from
All right,
on the
so-
sidelines is they might have already been hit with a timeout.
So the first challenge, and I do think that they will get this one back. But if they don't, the question is, are they in a 4-down territory? I feel like I could see Andy Reid ending up going for this if they don't quite get it. We'll have to see. So commercial break as this spot is getting challenged. Reminder, everybody, that we will be live for the San Francisco 49ers game and the LA Rams NFC Championship game. So if you're here, want to see you join us for that one as well. Let's go ahead and shout out our members. First time of the stream. Big shout out to Will Sports World and Chase T66 Hall of Fame members. Biggest membership you can get. Big shout out to you guys. Appreciate y'all. Chase T66 Twitch link constantly will post about every 10-15 minutes in the chat. Make sure you hit that link. Let's get him to 50 followers and let us get him back streaming. And then the other members of the Coach Plays Carver family: Troxel Sports Streams, Beantown Breakdown, Gridiron Blitz, James Peach, Shea Flat, Asia Roberson, Ron Ripple, Still Inya, and Cadillacs are us, our newest member. Big shout out to you guys. Appreciate you all. We'll be pulling up some of their channels as we go on into our commercial breaks. So big shout out to everybody who supports the Coach Plays. I have got to find a way to get in on the action on this game, but I do not know how I want to bet now. That line has shifted to 8.5. First half is Bengals plus 5.5. I kind of feel like doing that. All right, so here we go. We're back. And they got him the first down. What's up, Cole? Appreciate you for joining the stream, big guy.
Because that preceded his challenge. Yes, his challenge is successful, but on a basic play like that, even though successful, big challenge because he has to get the next one right in order to qualify for a third.
I cannot find anything, any bet that I want to hit on. Jared McKinnon. About an 8 to 9 yard gain. McKinnon has been a really good pickup there for the Chiefs.
I mean, you're at midfield. You don't want to have to go for it on 4th down. But now this next challenge, Gene's point is well made. If they don't get it, you're out of challenges the rest of the day. If they don't get the next one.
I'm going to say McKinnon gets the first touchdown. $5 will win 55. Give me that right now. We need Jarek McKinnon to score the first touchdown. Twins to the right, a little pro set to the left. Kelsey will short motion down. Now throwing back out to Travis Kelsey, and that's good for a first down. Really wish I would have jumped on the Chiefs when they were at that -6.5 mark. But it did not pop up for too long.
5 yards maybe, get through the progression, throw it.
We need a Jerick McKinnon first touchdown. That's what we need.
Starting to play them this whole year, right? Soft, deeper safeties. And Mahomes is adjusted.
1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs, now in Bengals territory. Get trips right, snugged on the backside. McKinnon offset right. 3-step drop, still looking. Steps up, in trouble. He's got some room to run. 30, 25, and he'll run out of bounds at about the 21. What's up, Chris Davis? Chase T66, is Edwards-Helaire not playing? I think he is, but honestly, I feel like they've been going to McKinnon more. He played last week, and I don't think he suffered any injury, but I do think that they have gotten to where they really like what McKinnon gives them. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. 1st and 10. Trips left, closed on the backside. Inside handoff, McKinnon. And hard running, and gets a gain of about 7. He don't stop right now. He does not stop right now. Chris, appreciate you joining the stream, big guy. As always, guys, when you hop in here, smash that thumbs up and share it out to help grow the stream and get it out there to as many people. We got 12 votes right now. Bengals 67% chance to win. So is that a lot of people thinking they're going to win or hoping? That's the big question.
In the red zone, 2nd and 4. Chiefs in the postseason have scored on all 9 trips in the red zone, including 7.
Little play action. Quick throw, Tyreek Hill. In space, makes a guy miss, and we'll get inside right about at the 10-yard line. It is a first down. Come on. We need a Jerick McKinnon touchdown. $5 pays 55. That'd be a good start. Be a great start.
Yards after catch. Watch. This is who's guarding Tyreek Hill out here on the right. That's too much right there. That's like 8 yards off, and you have safety help.
Chiefs just making it easy right there. Eli Apple giving a big cushion. Trips bunch tight to the right. Mahomes under center. Kelsey will motion to the left. Play action. Don't throw it in the end zone. Now looking. Still looking. Throws. End zone. Dadgum. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Man, I really wanted Jerick McKinnon to get that. I can never hit a first touchdown. But with that being said, the Chiefs take the early lead. You just can't guard him, man. You just can't guard the guy. Tyreek Hill would have paid a plus 500. I went for the plus 1,000. Snap set, kick is on its way, and that kick is good. Well, the Bengals definitely need to come out and attack. You don't want to get too far down too quickly to the Kansas City Chiefs with all the firepower that they have. And if this Chiefs defense can kind of keep this offense intact for the Bengals, could not be good. Packer Nation 12, what's up, my guy? Appreciate you for joining the stream. Says, man, you think the Chiefs are the face of the AFC for the next decade? I mean, until someone beats them, they have to be. I look at the Buffalo Bills as a really good team. Tom Kelly outdoors with the 1999 Super Chat. You like that? You like that?
Now that's what I call high quality A2O.
You like that? You like that? Big shout out to Tom Kelly. Popping in to say hi, hitting the like. Have a great one, Coach. Big shout out to you, Tom Kelly. Hope you're doing well. Hope your wife is doing well as also. Keep me updated with that. But I appreciate you, Tom Kelly. Tom Kelly, do you have any dog in the hunt today? If you're still in on this one. Like, would you rather see the Chiefs or the Bengals come away with this win? Honestly, I'm rooting for the Bengals, but I do not think that they have a chance, to be honest. But a big shout out to Tom Kelly Outdoors. He will be added to our, when we get into a commercial break, we'll show up his YouTube channel. And we'll add him to that member list for today's stream for a big time super chat. Appreciate you very much, Tom Kelly. Chris Davis says, Coach, did you take Chiefs used to Dallas, Texas? I did not take the Chiefs. I did take Jerick McKinnon on the first touchdown. Chase T66 says, we like that, Tom. We like that. We like that. As we're getting ready to come back from a commercial break, Packer Nation 12 says, I want the Bengals, but I know it's going to be Chiefs versus Rams. I got a little hope. And, like, I don't care if the Rams win. I would like to see Stafford, I guess, get a ring. But honestly, like, I'm going to be rooting for the 49ers because I love Shanahan and that offense. Tom Kelly says Bengals just because they haven't been there in a long time, but I think the Chiefs are clicking. I agree. I would like to see the Bengals win it. They've never won a Super Bowl. They've only been to one, I believe. I like to see them win it. But like you said, the Chiefs are clicking.
But now they're patient, and it's really difficult to win.
Another touchback. Chance to tell you that Justin Herbert, Kyler Murray, Justin Jefferson, just a few of the NFL All-Stars.
Did I not? Like say, I haven't taken anybody yet. Chris Davis. I actually didn't get a chance to take any sort of bet as far as who wins. All I had time was to do a who scores first. I'm still monitoring the spread and seeing if there's a spot I can get into. Right now it's at minus 12.5, and I just don't feel good about it right now. If the Chiefs score again, I think I'll take them. If it gets up to where it's like plus 15.5, I think I'll get in on the Bengals to at least keep it close. I'm close to taking the Bengals plus 12.5 right now, but I just can't do it. I'm going to have to change my hat. This is killing me. So 2nd and 7.
Put it together. He's got a second look at this team in a month, and you know he's dangerous a lot of times in that situation.
100% for a young quarterback like Joe Burrow. He doesn't play in the division, so he doesn't see him a ton. You're going to have a lot different looks.
Higgins will motion right to left. Low snap. Burrow's going to get it flushed out right, and we'll check it down real quick to Joe Mixon, and he'll get a gain of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down.
The first drive, a 3-yard play, then a 2-yard play, and they'll have another.
Packer Nation, I mean, I think they're probably they're the best team right now as far as clicking on all cylinders. But I look at the 49ers defense and the Rams defense, that could be a little different there. They can get after the quarterback. It's going to be interesting to see. 3rd and 5. Joe Burrow desperately needs to get a first down here. Pressed up, man-to-man coverage for the Chiefs. Burrow steps up, and he's going to take off and run 30, 35, and he'll slide at about the 37. They went cover 1, just ran everybody off, and Burrow was able to find some room on the ground and get their first down.
Well, you'll see the 5-man pocket collapsing. Burrow versus the blitz. It's been fantastic. In the playoffs, 8 for 8, 140.
They be in for a little bit of a special treat a little bit later. I'm liking that. I like that. I like that.
Burrow's doing this with a below-average offensive line. They work hard, they fight hard, but by no means are you.
1 first down for the Bengals, 6 for the Chiefs.
He's doing it under extreme pressure.
Hey, Blind Straight, appreciate you very much. Hitting the thumbs up and sharing it out. Appreciate you very much, Blind Straight. We are trying to work our way back into the algorithm. YouTube hating us right now. Up to 13 likes, guys. Appreciate y'all very much.
Now you look at the last 4 games, the numbers are going to be up because of that first game against Cincinnati. And again, as you said, the numbers by Buffalo.
So 2nd and 9 right now. Yards hard to come by for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Keep watching Chase. This is the guy. They got to communicate. He's
Twins right, pro set to the left.
comes over and helps out right there.
2nd and 9.
Burrow checks it down. Mixon does a good job getting at what he can. And it's going to be about 3rd and 3, maybe 3rd and 2.
This is a great job. So we're going to show you this. A lot of these coverages over here where Chase is, you got to go ahead and let him double team him. So you're going to go to the other side of the field. You're going to see a lot of people open away from Chase. At least the numbers are in your favor. And that right
So
there is
3rd and 2.
not trying to see what they're doing. Just accept they're going to double him early. Go other places. Then you'll find your chances to hit him.
They need 2 for a first.
Ball is at the 46 of the Bengals. Burrow looks quick to the right to its tight end. Actually, that's Higgins. No. Tyler Boyd. He will get the first down just enough. So now that is their 2nd first down.
Did what he had to do, unloaded it quickly, and Boyd able to pick up the first.
Yeah, Chris Jones just got right in the backfield. Didn't even get blocked. But Burrow does a great job. You'll see 95 up top, just swim moves. Dennis right there.
A second first
Burrow
down.
under center.
Cincinnati, the longest play, the 8-yard
2
strike.
tight ends set with an extra tackle. Play action. Going to try to take a shot. Throws it. Tipped up. And almost intercepted.
Pass was intended for Uzama, who was shaken up.
A break there for the Cincinnati Bengals.
He's a really big-time
Their
weapon.
tight end
This
is
is a huge
banged up.
weapon right
Uzama. And he is not putting any weight on that left leg. That is not good.
He's going to go up and stop right in that zone right there, and that ball comes out. He just almost didn't.
Oh! Yeah, he came down bad on that foot, guys.
For those of you who don't know, Uzama, he's big, athletic.
And he's caught in the last 2 games in the playoffs. 6 balls against
That's
the
not
Raiders,
good.
7.
As of right now, I don't know if he'll make it back.
Part of it. In the post,
2nd and 10.
Drew Sample comes in for him.
Twins on each side. Actually, trips to the left, Twins right, empty formation.
Sorensen, if you do, they're really good against the blitz.
Here's the 2nd and 10.
Quick throw.
It's
Boyd in the middle. He'll get a gain of about 5, maybe 6, and he'll bring up 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5.
Concussion suffered on the opening drive last week. And boy, was his presence missed last week. Matthew.
You're exactly right. It's going to be huge because all the double teaming, everything you got going into this game. Last week you saw
3rd and 5. Bengals trying to piece together a drive
running wide open. That doesn't happen when he's back there because
to answer the
and
Chiefs.
his instincts and talent. He's going to be a
2:20 left to play in the first quarter.
3rd down at 5. They picked up 2 third down conversions on this series.
Chris, I appreciate that very much, man. Thank you. The prayers are needed, and they help out. Boyd's going to get the first down here. So some clutch first downs being made here by the Bengals on this drive.
Gain of 9.
But, yeah, I appreciate that very much, Chris. We're just taking it day by day for
Watch
sure.
this right here. Chase is on this side. We're going to keep hammering, but this is an unbelievable job by Burrow. Those 2 on the backside don't even look there. This is really impressive right now for him.
So a tray set to the left. Now the tight end's going to motion to the right.
He's a veteran. Go somewhere else.
First down. From the Chiefs 37.
Little split zone wide. Actually, Mixon's going to get through. And still breaking tackles inside the 20 to about the 15. First down, Bengals.
Running behind Hakeem Adeniji. And the Bengals break their biggest play of this first quarter. 23 yards.
Yep. Good job by the offensive line, the right side. Udenije the first time.
All right, so the
Do a
Bengals
good job in pass protection on Jones, but he does a wonderful job.
punching back here now.
Big hole, and Mixon does the rest.
Ball spotted at the 14.
Now 1st and 10.
Answering a 3rd down.
You know Kansas City, I mean, you don't want to get behind early. Last time they had to come back and have everything go their way.
And at home.
Yes.
Jamar Chase motions out. Pump to him. Still looking.
It's not
Now throwing towards the end zone. Back corner, no one home. Threw it away.
So they had something set up that they thought might be open right around the goal line, but the Chiefs had it well covered.
Watch this. It's going to be a fake screen to the left, then a fake screen here, but at the end, they're going to try and come right back to the tight end. Fake. Fake over there. But guess what? That's Sample. Uzama's not in, and that right there is why he goes too far down the field. You run that play all week with someone, you know, and all of a sudden the next guy comes in, he never practiced it, and all of a sudden he's off in his spot, and you have to throw it away.
It's a 2nd and 10.
Burrow looks, throwing corner of the end zone. Right in his hands was Higgins, but he dropped it. He tried to catch it one-handed to the left. Question's going to be, was his right hand held a little bit?
I mean, I thought he caught it one-handed. Fenton gets away with a hold. You can see he's grabbing his right hand. I was thinking, why are you
Yeah, he definitely got his hand in there.
Almost an incredible catch. This is a big part of what happened in game 1.
So now 3rd and 10 for the Cincinnati Bengals inside the red zone. They are 3 for 3 on this drive on 3rd downs. Burrow looking, firing towards the end zone. Jamar Chase! And he bobbled it incomplete. Chase wanted contact. He wanted a call. He doesn't get it. And the Bengals going to have to settle for a field goal.
You're exactly right. These were the plays that went their way. And you can see a lot of contact there. Did he pass interfere? Did he not? That's for debate.
All right, Carver family. Awesome. Hope you enjoy the movie. It was okay. I liked it.
32 yards coming up for
Evan McPherson, 8 of 8 in the postseason. Snap, set, kick is on its way, and that kick is drilled right in the middle and good. Bengals answer, and it's now 7-3 Kansas City Chiefs. I will be right back. Carver family says, gotta capitalize on the touchdowns against the Chiefs. I would agree. You definitely need to do that. Let's look at this spread now. Spread is at 11.5. I still do not feel good about that. Need -7 to cover for a good day. What's up, Skelly Sharp? Oh, wow. Tight end is getting carted off. That's not good. Skelly Sharp, it's been a while since I've seen you, my guy. Hope you've been doing well. Hot sauce junkie. Tim. Chiefs playing good defense. They are.
Not putting any weight at all on his leg, one leg.
That's just such a big one right there. He's smooth. I mean, he's got raw athletic abilities coming into his own, and he just has a lot.
Oh, I can bet on next touchdowns.
So bright for him.
That's a dangerous bet.
Big loss there.
I didn't know we could bet on who scores the next touchdown. Do I double down and go Jerick McKinnon one more time? No, it's already taken away from me. I gotta get in on something though, man. What are we doing here? Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Like a trips bunch tight to the right. Hill will motion left. Mahomes gonna take a shot deep down the field to Hill, and he's got it inside the 30. No, that is Hardman. McCall Hardman on the catch.
And a gain of 45.
Well, watch. Hardman's going to come right inside here and go up.
All right, Carver family, enjoy the movie.
Watch him go, wiggle out and then up. And this throw.
What a throw to Hardman.
What an unbelievable job of setting.
Chase, I'm just going to say this. I feel pretty good about your chances on the -7.5.
Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy
And I wish that I would have just took it, especially when it went to 6.5. So now we're getting in that territory of it's at 13.5. At what point does it get so high that I then put my money on the Bengals? I hate this. Feel like I'm now chasing to get in on it. So we're on a commercial break. I think that's the end of the first quarter. It is. That was a quick first quarter. I'm just going to have to continue to monitor the spread and see how I feel. Hot Sauce says, as hard as I want the Bengals to win, the Chiefs are going to win blowout. I could see that Bengals finally put together a drive on their second drive right there, but man, it came down to so many critical third down conversions that it's going to be hard for them to continue to have those big plays on third down. They got to be more successful on first and second. And then, even though they had those big-time conversions, they still only came up with 3. And right now, this defense not showing a whole lot of signs of resistance against this Chiefs offense. Thank you. 13 people in the box. Appreciate y'all very much for being here. We got 13 likes. As always, guys, if you haven't yet, as you come in here, smash that thumbs up. It always helps out the stream. And share it out to grow and get as many people in here as we can and react to every play. Will Sports World says, come on, Joey.
Some of those items to local
Up now to a 52% chance to win is the Chiefs after 23 votes.
Chiefs had, of course, that 44 yards and 2 plays.
So the ball is actually on the 31-yard line. And a little counter play here, Jerick McKinnon. Still hard running, going to get a gain of about 6 or 7. Chase T66 says, bump, Will. Bump. Yeah, Uzama is definitely out. They said knee. I was wondering about an ankle, but we'll have to see.
4 championship games he's played in. Has had the lead after the first quarter. They've always had to come from behind.
Thank you very much, Hot Sauce. Appreciate you. That helps out a lot. We're trying to get back into the algorithm after being in a month layoff due to my mom. Throw here, and this one's in and out of the hands of Tyreek Hill. Would have been a tough one to catch, but you see him come up with those a lot of times. I got to find a new game cast or something, man. This thing constantly makes me change it.
A big play, but what a pickup Hendrickson. 14 sacks this year. Does a great job. He's got all the tools.
So a 3rd and 3
strong club, power rush.
with 14 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first half.
When the Chiefs played at the Saints, he got to Mahomes a couple of times and forced a fumble. Here's the 3rd and 3.
Mahomes steps up, still looking flush. Will now check it down to McKinnon. He's got the first down, 20-15, and pushed out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. They are underdogs, Chris Davis. They came into this game with a 7-point underdog. Might have been 7.5.
And then just goes right through and gets it down. That's the thing when you have
Chase,
a lot of people deep.
Will said bump
Chase.
Chase.
People underneath. 3-man rush. Good blocking here. Even when you're on top of somebody over and over.
Orlando Brown on top of Hendrickson.
Man, that would hurt.
That was a gain of 11. We'll see what Andy comes up with. He and Eric Bieniemy.
Hill motions out to the slot to the left. Mahomes fires. Middle of the field is Hill. 10. And he'll get thrown down around the 7-yard line.
Tackled down inside of the 10 by Jermaine Pratt. Picks up 6.
And they're just so good at designing plays. Andy Reid does as good a job of getting Tyreek Hill, his best player, open. Could he go this way? Could he go that way? Well, it's hard to communicate on defense when you snap it after he goes up, takes 3 steps. And now you're like, let's run back across the field.
Hey, what's the nickel coming? What's the nickel coming?
Watch the cornerback. Nickel corner coming.
Nickel did not come. Inside handoff, McKinnon, and he'll get a gain of 2. It will bring up 3rd and 2.
Just inside the 5. And they got another 3rd and short coming up. There's Bieniemy. Los Angeles native, went to Colorado, played in the league with the Chargers, just like Andy Reid. Raised in L.A., trying to find a way to get to Super Bowl 56 in Los Angeles in 2 weeks.
So here we go. Trey set to the right. Kelsey on the backside. Pringle will now motion from right to left. Looking left. Pumps. Steps up. In trouble. Still dancing around. Flushes. Rolling out right. Still looking down the field. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey. Patrick Mahomes. Oh my God. Patrick Mahomes. What do? Chase T66 comes in here and says Patrick Mahomes is decent. Yeah, let's don't give him too much credit. That was an okay play. You know? You see a lot of people make that play. But it's like, what do you do? What do you do as a defense? And they, oh. I wonder what they call that play. That was impressive. Well, I'm glad I didn't bet on Jarrett McKinnon to score that touchdown. I should have bet on Patrick Mahomes to throw for 5 touchdowns. Can I still? All right, so we're going to a commercial break. Patrick Mahomes doing a little shimmy as they are up now 14-3. Let's look what this spread is. It's 14.5. And I still don't feel comfortable taking the Bengals. Chase T66 comes in with a good point, really good point here for a lot of people to look into this. He says, quick observation, Bengals need to score more points. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him. Let's see if it works out for him. Let's go player props. They have paused the Chiefs player props. I tell you, if I do not get in on this game, then I'm going to be big in on the other game. And I may be big on the underdog. I know Chase probably would not want to hear that because I think he's probably in favor of the Rams. $14.5, not liking this. So not a good start for Bengals fans, as there's just no resistance for the defense right now towards the Kansas City Chiefs offense. But still a lot of game. The Bengals have Joe Burrow. But you just get this sense of feel like the Bengals are not very comfortable right now on offense, and they're definitely not comfortable on defense. So it's the best start right now for the Chiefs, and not the best start for the Bengals. As if the Chiefs keep playing like this, they are on their way to another Super Bowl. That's for sure. Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce each to record 100 yards receiving, plus 450. I'll get in on that. $10 will win 55. 15 will win 82. 20 will win 110. I'm in on a bet. We got $20 that Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce will both have over 100 yards receiving. So I'm going to have to keep up on that. What is up, Griffin Fish Room in the house? Appreciate you for joining, Griffin. Now we got to look at this box score. Let's look here. Tyreek Hill, 4 catches for 31. Travis Kelce, 2 for 15. I might have jumped the gun. We need the Bengals to kind of make this interesting. I think Tyreek Hill can get 100. I'm a little concerned about Travis Kelce. I might have jumped the gun, but oh well. What's up, All-Star? Welcome to the Coach Play. He says, who do you want winning, but do you want to win? I'm going to have to reread that here in just a minute, as this one's incomplete. Burrow had a guy right in his face. Who do you got winning, but who do you want to win? That's a good question, All-Star. Appreciate you joining the stream. I want the Bengals to win. I have the Chiefs winning. Just is what it is. I think the Chiefs are too much. Bengals offensive line suck. And like I say, the Chiefs are just clicking right now on all cylinders. 2nd and 10 for the Cincinnati Bengals. The crowd is a little bit hot today here in Kansas City. Split back formation, twins to the right, Jamar Chase, go motions to the right, inside handoff, Mixon, 30, 35, and he'll get to about the 37 for a first down. I think in order for me to feel good about my bet that I just made with Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, I think the Bengals need to make this interesting and force the Chiefs to continue to have to throw the ball around.
In the words of the offensive coordinator, Brian Callahan, Mixon helps the whole engine go.
Hot Sauce says that's what they got to do right there. They got to run the ball. They've had some success on the ground today, that's for sure. Little jet sweep, Jamar Chase to the outside. He tries to cut it up, not much there. He does find a way to get a gain of 3 there, and that's totally fine. Makes it 2nd and 7, keeps them ahead of the sticks.
Unique shots from the game, brought to you by Paramount Plus.
Everyone wants to get your star player the ball, but when you have the game he had last time, 266 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, he was targeted 12 times and caught 11.
I thought Travis Kelce had more than 15 yards. I don't feel good about that bet.
That's why I like the game plan right now. But if you don't slow Kansas City down, you have to get these 3rd downs. You can't have a turnover, and you got to finish with touchdowns.
Condensed formation right here. Trips bunch to the right, closed on the backside. Jamar Chase motions from right to left. Going to go wide zone to the right. And really good play by number 51. Might have been Bolton. Couldn't see who that was. Yep, Nick Bolton. Really good job holding that edge and getting to Mixon. And this will now bring up a 3rd and 6. Joe Mixon, 52 yards. The rest of the team, 30. Another critical 3rd down here early for this Bengals offense. They get a split back formation, one of them being a tight end to the left, Twins left. Max protect. Now Mixon will flank out, and that's incomplete. That was actually P. Ryan, the former Florida Gator. And they're going to have to punt. Bengals fans have got to not feel good about this current situation. They've been miscombobulated on offense, and their defense has shown no resistance right now.
Oh, that safety's coming down. I could throw out there, but somebody else rolls back to that position, but he's going to be double teamed. That's why you got to go ahead and throw back shoulders to him if you're going to throw them.
Burrow's missed his last 5 throws.
Come on.
Everything you need to know.
All right, so that's got us to a commercial break. Chiefs 14, Bengals 3. Reminder, guys, we will be live for the next game between the Rams and the 49ers, so it will be on a separate stream, but it will be right after this one, so join us for that next game, guys. I think it's going to be a good one. I love watching the 49ers offense. All right, so right now we're going to get into our members, shouting them out during a commercial break. And I want to give a big shout out to the first one, Tom Kelly Outdoors, as he came in here and gave us a $20 dono. So big shout out to Tom Kelly Outdoors. Got 671 subscribers. This is a great guy. He's came down a few times and we've went out fishing together. As you can see, this one's called Nashville Trip, cruising in the lake. Just kind of a family's channel. And he likes to go fishing a lot. Yeah, right here, Cat's Golf Swing. That's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, he's a big supporter of the Coach Plays and Catfish Terry. Great guy, great fisherman. If you don't have him, just go support him. He's trying to grow his little channel. He works a lot, so he doesn't get to post a lot. But if you don't have him right here, hit this red button, gray it out, and subscribe to Tom Kelly. Big shout out to Tom Kelly. Thank you very much for your $20 dono today. And then we will get into the rest of our members a little bit later. As always, big shout out, Will Sports World, Chase T66 for being Hall of Fame members. And then the rest, Carver Family, Beantown Breakdown, James Peach, Asia Roberson, Steel, Enya, Troxel Sports Stream, the Gridiron Blitz, Shea Flat, Ron Ripple, and Cadillacs RS. Appreciate y'all for your countless support for the Coach Plays. Guys, want to go ahead and say, don't have a specific time, but Super Bowl day, it's going to be like a pregame stream party. All right, we're going to be on StreamYard, so we're going to be able to have a panel stream, have a lot of people come up, just talk, have a fun, chill time before the Super Bowl, and we're going to be doing some giveaways, all right? Kind of got some things in the works, got a couple different gift ideas, so we're going to have multiple giveaways. It's going to be a fun time, chill, panel stream, everybody just kind of have a tailgate for the Super Bowl, so I will be releasing out more information about that to come. Inside handoff, I think that's Clyde Edwards-Hilaire. I think that was his first carry on the day. Boy, Tyreek Hill's got speed.
And he'll just go get the yards as if he threw it to him deep. That's been a huge adjustment.
All right, here we go. Throw to Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. That's who I need. Got a free play here as he's going to be offsides. And Mahomes is going to take his shot to Hardman. And Hardman just kind of let up a little bit right there. That one could have been caught, I thought. But nonetheless, it's going to be 5 free yards.
Defense number 90. 5-yard penalty. You're being second out.
No negative plays in the game, no sacks, no turnovers.
It's been a clean game, but it's going to be tough right here. Patrick Mahomes using his voice to get you to jump off sides. That's going to happen at some point.
Joe Burrow and this Bengals offense is eventually going to have to get some fireworks going.
After the 5 yards.
Inside handoff, Allaire, and he'll bounce around and get a gain of about 6 and a first down. What's up, John Larson? John Larson. KC going to win big. Will Sports World says Chase. Chase.
Conference championship game, tied for third most with Bart Starr, who had 6 championship games. Montana had 13 and 7.
Guys, follow the Coach Plays on all the social media handles. TikTok, the Coach Plays Instagram, and at the Coach Plays YT on Twitter. 2 tight end set here. Heel in motion. Rolling right. Now looking double clutches, throws middle, and that's Travis Kelce. And he'll lower his shoulder and get inside the 40 for a first down. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. We've got a $20 bet on Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill both to have over 100 yards receiving. I don't know, but I like seeing Kelce catch that one right there.
Into the middle and then go back out and all that misdirection.
That's going to get him over the 30-yard mark, I believe.
Picks up 19.
Travis Kelce now has 3 catches for 34, so solid. But the Bengals going to have to wake up sooner. This one's going to get back. Inside handoff, Allaire. Good little bounce here to the 30, to the 24-yard line. That's where he would be brought down. So right now, it ain't just Jerick McKinnon. The Chiefs are getting really good return in the run game.
Running back's going to come in. No one runs with him, so it's a zone coverage. 2 safeties are high. Let's go ahead and just run the ball right up the middle because we have numbers. And you see the holes are huge, Jim.
Yeah, I feel good, John, about Tyreek Hill getting over 100. It wins pretty good. $20 wins 110. I'm a little worried about can Travis Kelce get to that 100-yard mark. I feel good about Hill. He can get it. Hill can get it in one play. Right now, Tyreek Hill 4 catches, 31. Travis Kelce 3 for 34. So they're about at the same mark right now. About at the same mark right now.
The safeties are high. Just keep watching. The more they stay here, the more they'll
He's something else, Will. Inside handoff, Allaire. He'll slips a tackle, slips another tackle, and we'll get a gain. Still moving. Gain of about 5. Now, if the Chiefs' run game keeps going like it is and the Bengals' pass game continues to suck, they're going to start running the ball a lot more, and that doesn't do good for the bet.
Bengals makes it more difficult for Kansas City to stay patient here, but they're going to keep doing this. What an excellent run. Look at that. Back and forth. I thought he should have just got upfield right away, but you see the rookie center helping out right there, Humphrey. Really coming on. Their 2nd-round pick this year. Him and their 6th-rounder right guard, Smith. Got a future.
Kelce will motion from left to right, making a trip set to the right. Mahomes looking. Now we'll check it down to McKinnon. He will lower his shoulder, trying to get the first down. He'll be held up. It'll be about a 3rd and 1. 6:20 left in the first half.
Drop 8 guys, go right, no, come left, and then come right back. See how when he decides to come over, he turns his head, fires it right away. Always hard to get a beat on where he's looking.
That's unfortunate.
15. Burton in the backfield.
Yeah, they gave it to him last time. He's 10 for 10 now on 3rd and 1, 4th and
3rd and 1. Oh my gosh, what are we doing here? You got to be kidding me. Mahomes looking and fires. He's got Kelce for the first down. 10, 5, and inside to the 3-yard line. I don't need my TV to start doing that. I'll tell you that.
First and goal.
Mahomes rolling right. Fires. Hardman. Touchdown. Chiefs.
Hartman turns around, and the football was waiting for him. Chiefs 3 for 3 down the field.
Oh, Mahomes. This was so ridiculous.
Shout out
His
Will
eyes
Sports World
and
being a Hall of Fame member.
This is like one of those things you just
John
don't
Larson,
see.
they just
But
said
if you
Patrick
watch
has 11 touchdown
Mahomes,
passes
he's
in
gonna get back
championship
out. Look
game
at him inside.
with just 4
His
games.
body weight
Wow.
momentum
Now
is
12.
open, as if he's throwing across the middle.
Not good for the Bengals. What's up, Brayton? Brayton comes in and says so.
Corner 20 right there. The reason he's late is
So
because
Kelsey is now
actually
4 catches for 46.
actually just looked him off.
Tyreek Hill 4 for 31. So
Hartman had a rush
we're getting a little bit closer.
Buffalo now. He's got a receiving touchdown.
As that extra point is good. It is now 21-3.
First half.
Your point about them being
21-3. Bengals with a wee bit of work left to do. What's that spread out now? So is Tom retired or so Tom is not officially retired. But a lot of people feel like he will be. I think I'm just going to stay away from the spread. I said that if the Bengals got up to 15 points, I'd take them. It's now 19.5, and I don't feel good about it. Don't feel good about it. I would love to put some money on the Bengals right now, plus 19.5. But how can you right now? Do not feel too confident about that. All right, guys, so we are on a commercial break, so we're going to shout out one of our members. We're going to give a big shout out to Nast Crew Gaming, Chase T66. You can also follow him right now. Look at this. We got 29 followers. I don't even know if he knew that he had 29 followers. I feel like that number has went up. But if we can get him to 50 followers on Twitch, we may be able to get him to start gaming a little bit more. But Chase T66 on Twitch, his link will drop in the chat every 10 to 15 minutes. Hall of Fame member Chase T66. If you don't have him, go give him a follow on Twitch. He gets dubs on Warzone. Appreciate you very much, Chase T66, for your support.
March 4th.
I noticed that. It was in Spanish. What have you done to your Twitch? Tom will retire after the Super Bowl or Valentine's Day. He gets $15 million on the 6th of February. John, with some analytics right there. It was in Spanish.
Yards of offense as Mahomes has thrown for 3 touchdowns, has only 1 in
Bengals desperately need to figure something out.
You had to get off to like a safe start for Burrow, right? You got to get the nerves a little bit. But, you know, I really thought after the Week 14 loss to San Francisco, the Bengals switched. They started to throw the ball a ton on first and second.
So going to be fielded at the 5, gets to the 10, gets to the 20, gets to the 30, and he'll be brought down there.
Today they haven't done that. They've tried to make it simpler, but I think they need to get back to throwing it.
There it is right there, Stream Elements. Appreciate you very much. Shout out to Hall of Fame member Chase T66. Go follow him on Twitch. He gets dubs on Warzone. Twins on each side for Joey Burrow. Quick throw there, Jamar Chase. He'll break a tackle. and he'll get a gain of about 6. They need him to start being a part of this offense.
They got to throw on these situations. You can't double him every single down, right?
Yeah, they've improved a little bit this year, John.
They got to play the run a little bit. Chase, you got to do it on early downs. It's easier to double team him on third down.
2 catches for 8 yards. That's all.
So 2nd and 4. Jamar Chase comes in motion. Wide zone to the left. Mixon in a whole lot of trouble, and will go down for a loss of 1.
First play for a loss in the game, and it's Snead who helped make it happen, and Hitchens, who was there at the end. Clark also part of that.
Man, there is not a whole lot going well for the Bengals right now.
And he makes the play because he makes Mixon have to bounce outside. Talk about bull rushing in the pass. He did it in the run game there, Clark.
3rd and 5.
Boy, I wish we was watching the Titans versus Chiefs right now.
Jamar Chase to the top.
Burrow fires, middle of the field, high, but it's caught by T. Higgins for a first down. Good concentration there for Higgins, and a big conversion there.
Really tall.
Burrow had to put this one high.
Great range. And it's a cool view of him right here. With Uzama out,
Really didn't have to put that high.
You got that tall
Someone just
target, Higgins, who I thought was going to be the
went high on him.
hero. If Cincinnati were to win this game, he's got to have the big game.
That was Higgins' first catch
1,100-yard
on the
season.
day for a gain of 8.
74 catches.
14 first downs for the Chiefs, 6 for the Bengals.
Big 8-yard completion.
Bengals need points.
Not a kid. This was about to get away right there, punting that away.
Play action, Burrow flushing out right, has to throw it right in the ground as he had pressure right at his face.
Darius Ward
And Burrow looks
just
frustrated.
completely broke up that play.
Well, this is not supposed to be a blitz by Ward. He thinks it's a run, and he gives up a wide open area. And if Burrow actually would have looked out there, he kind of had a guy in the flat.
Threw it at the feet of Sample.
So 2nd and 10 right now for the Bengals. Ball is at their own 43.
Burrow here, Jim. You got a guy coming from the top. What are you going to do? They're going to make you think you're one-on-one up top.
That was Thornhill.
Burrow in trouble, flushes out to the right, fires down the field, and he's got Higgins inside the 40 for a first down.
This is a great job.
Higgins gets a step as he's coming across the field.
This picked up. That is where Burrow is really advanced, I really feel like, for a second-year player to get a will-free safety, which means they're overloading blitzing. He got that
Good
protection
scramble
to be able to
there
block all those
by
guys, and
Higgins.
that's what gave him the time.
Puts his foot in the ground, comes back, and gets on the same path as Joe Burrow.
So Higgins with a couple of grabs to help
So
them.
now 3 targets, 2 receptions for 26 for T. Higgins, all on this drive. 1st and 10 now.
Plays
Bengals need a score.
right before the 2-minute warning. He's not going to snap it.
They do not snap it. We go to a 2-minute warning.
That's the right play. I mean,
Chiefs 21, Bengals 3. 2 minutes left to go in the first half.
25 and a
As we go to a commercial break. As we will shout out another member for the Coach Plays as we are on a commercial break, guys. Big shout out to Still In Ya, one of our newer members right now. He's got 722 subscribers. He says he's wanting to get into making a few more videos. He does a little bit of fishing, but he does a lot of really good jobs, really good work at renovating houses. And I told him might need to consider making videos of that, because those are videos that a lot of people are looking out there for, how to do this, how to do that. So, but anyway, Still In Ya, big shout out to him for being a supporter of the Coach Plays. So if you don't have him, go over there, hit that subscribe button, and tell him the Coach Plays sent you. Appreciate you, Still In Ya, for your support. He also has donated to the Super Bowl giveaway. So he actually donated a pack of mini helmets of all 32 teams. So that's going to be in the package for giveaways for Super Bowl stream. So we appreciate that, Stu and you. So the box score right now, Joe Burrow, 9 of 17 for just 60 yards. He hasn't been sacked yet. Joe Mixon, 7 carries for 42 yards, and then receiving for the Bengals, Tyler Boyd, 3 catches for 17. T. Higgins, 2 for 26. Jamar Chase, 2 for 8. They got to get him going. Patrick Mahomes, 13 of 14 for 154, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. 152 quarterback rating right now. Jerick McKinnon, 6 carries for 32. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 4 for 28. Jerick McKinnon, 3 catches for 30. Tyreek Hill, 4 for 31. Travis Kelce, 4 for 46. I need those two to catch a few more passes, that's for sure. As I have a $20 bet that both Hill and Kelce will have more than 100 yards receiving. Bengals got to find a way to get in the end zone here, as they are inside the 40-yard line of the Kansas City Chiefs.
So we come out of the 2-minute warning with a first down. Cincinnati trying to do
It's a decent bet. $20 wins 110. Joe Mixon, loss of 1. Just a little bit worried about it now. Hot sauce, like I need the Bengals to kind of get back into it to continue to force the Chiefs to say, all right, we got to continue to pass the ball, gain ground. Tyreek Hill can get it all in one play, but Kelsey's going to need some more reps. Jamar Chase time indeed. Chiefs right now doing a really good job of bracketing him and giving him not a whole lot of room to work with. 2nd and 12. Twins left. Jamar Chase by himself to the right. Burrow checks it down. Pirine makes a good move. Gets to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bengals. And that is a play that they needed indeed. Just a nice little running back screen, and Pirine makes one guy miss and just kept going. Really good downfield blocking by Jamar Chase. A 41-yard touchdown, and that is just what the doctor drew up. Real Sports World says Joey B. And says, shut up, Chase. That kick is on its way, and that kick is good. So the Bengals on the board and maybe can just breathe a little bit. It's now, hopefully this can kind of wake up, jolt the defense a little bit, because they're going to need that defense to find ways to slow down this offensive attack for the Chiefs, which is not easy. But the Bengals do get on the board now 21-10 with 1:05 left to play in the first half. As you know, that is still way too much time for, Patrick Mahomes, who really only needs 13 seconds to put points on the board. We will take a break at halftime, guys, so hang out in the chat. Stick with us, and I will be back for the second half. No, ma'am. Not right now. Not that I know of. Hot sauce. I think the biggest thing that a lot of people's going to kind of keep up to date with is the Russell Wilson news, you know, that he could be traded. Potentially Aaron Rodgers, that he could be traded. I think that's the biggest storylines to kind of be keeping an eye on right now. Does Russell Wilson get moved? Does Aaron Rodgers get moved? Who does that person go to, and what is given up in return? Both will have to be traded for. So Pittsburgh's in the mix. I've heard a lot. Really, that's the only team I've heard of. People around here think the Titans should be in the mix. So we'll just have to see. But those are the two big names, Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. Are they playing for their respective teams next year? Or are they repping some new uniforms next year?
In a game running for Oklahoma, the game against Kansas was 6 touchdowns. So he's back in the area here.
So they squib kicked this, which is what Buffalo should have done last week. And he will be tackled inside the 20. Boy, the Bengals should have squib kicked it last week for sure.
JB and all the crew got a little set that it's on hydraulics will be suddenly raised up to two-story level, and they'll be coming up at halftime. The Verizon halftime report.
Reminds me of Jurassic Park. Spared no expense.
No, it's not the blue tent right there. That's
They do, Packer Nation. They're just clicking, man.
We're getting ready.
1st and 10, Patrick Mahomes.
What can the Chiefs do? Again, they have the football to start the third quarter.
Empty formation. Mahomes, quick throw. Hardman in and out of his hands, incomplete.
Drops that one.
Stop throwing to him. Just sort of Kelsey and him. That's all you need to do.
Of the half this postseason. Has thrown for 261 yards. And 4 touchdowns at the end of each half.
He's unbelievable in the 2-minute. Obviously, he wouldn't be in 4 straight championship games if he wasn't. Saw what he did last week, his ability to improvise, but his knowledge and learning defense is even...
2nd and 10, trips left. Snugged on the backside is Kelsey. Got a stack look here in the trips. Had 2 people in motion right there. They could have got a false start there. Mahomes going to take a shot down the field, and it's Tyreek Hill to the 50. Stops, and will just go out of bounds at about the 48. But a big play by Tyreek Hill, and that helps out my bet, that's for sure.
Well, this is why you risk it. When this guy comes down here, that's the guy.
That is true, Packer Nation. I forgot it was the Chiefs and 49ers in that Super Bowl.
And that's why no one
I'd be fine seeing that.
You can't go by him. Watch this pocket.
Of course, I would root for the 49ers in that case, though.
Really got to him at all in the game, week 17, no sacks.
I think I'm rooting for anybody other than Chiefs right now.
As far as really any pressure.
Kelsey will joker motion from right to left. Mahomes still looking. Fires, and Tyreek Hill again takes a big shot, and he'll get inside the 35. Tyreek Hill now has 6 catches for 78 yards, so I'm liking how he is projecting to that 100-yard mark. Now I need Kelsey to get in on that action, as I have a $20 bet on both of those guys getting 100 yards receiving. So Tyreek Hill looking good. Need Travis Kelsey to get in on this action. I would 100% agree with that, Packer Nation 12. It's going to take a defense to really not only get after Mahomes, because the Bills have gotten after Mahomes. The Bengals, to some credit, has. But you got to get them down on the ground. You got to get them down on the ground.
So far for slowing down this Chiefs offense.
We're up to 16 likes, guys. If you haven't yet, smash that like. Let's try to get to 20 before halftime. Thanks a lot, YouTube algorithm.
Perfect, right? We saw the duel last week with him and Josh Allen. It's like, to beat him, you have to.
So now 1st and 10, 41 seconds left to go in the half. Inside the 35-yard line of the Bengals. McKinnon go motions to the right. Mahomes steps up. We're now firing. There's Travis Kelsey. Gets to the 30. Makes a guy miss. Lowers his shoulder. And he'll pick up 9.
Able to bounce off of
They only have one timeout left.
Gain of 9.
Well, you came in, you did a great job on
And they're going to run a play here since it is 2nd and 1.
so much today.
2nd and 1.
Look at Mahomes, quick fire. That is Pringle to the 15. And now I think you got to call the timeout. And they do call it. That's now got Travis Kelce, 5 catches for 55 yards. As we take another quick. Come on, man. I get sick and tired of this dadgum Gamecast. I'm going to have to pick another Gamecast because this one switches. What's up? Levi's Aquatics says, "Go Chiefs. I don't watch sports, but my grandpa does, and he likes the Chiefs." All right. Levi's Aquatics. It's totally fine. Appreciate you for being here, Levi. Your grandpa's got to feel pretty good right now. I'll say that. 13 seconds left to go in the half. Bills fans know what 13 seconds can give you. Sorry, Bills fans.
So many little things there, right? Everyone's going to learn through that situation. It was just a perfect storm, and it's really unique.
A tray set to the right, single receiver to the left. Mahomes probably takes a shot to the end zone here. He does. Back corner for Tyreek Hill, incomplete. And there's a flag, and this is going to put the ball on the 1-yard line.
As he was trying to man up on Hill.
If this is pass interference, it's going to put the ball on the 1-yard line.
Watch his eyes.
Defense number 20. The foul occurred in the end zone.
Wow.
The ball takes place at the 1-yard line.
That's, man, there's not a whole lot there, guys.
Penalty, but see his eyes? He's
Yikes.
looking at Mahomes. If you're going to go ahead and look at Patrick Mahomes and guard Tyreek Hill, good luck.
Okay, talk me through 9 seconds, no timeouts.
Right here.
Ball at the 1.
Ball's at the 1. This is where you could actually get 3 plays off if you wanted. You don't run the football here. You got all the plays you can have. You're going to throw the ball 100% on this play, and then you do it again.
1st and goal.
Pick it off quick, you say, no,
Kelce motions right to left, and the Bengals going to call a timeout.
Got a timeout called by the Bengals.
Cincinnati.
no sacks. If anyone's around you, you throw it away right away. 2, ball comes out pretty quickly. An easy one here would be to throw a fade. Problem is, if for the Bengals, it's like, do we really want to let them just walk in for a touchdown? So you kind of have to give like a run front, right? But really, you should invite that. Say, go ahead, run the ball. Take a chance, that we're able to, get you behind the line of scrimmage, and then the half's over, because you're not going to run the ball.
I mean, Mahomes already with 3 touchdown passes. He's tied the single postseason record for touchdown passes.
So it was 1st and goal from
11.
the 1. 9 seconds left to go.
And Warner, now he's trying to set the mark at 12 and beat the clock before the half.
Mahomes rolls left. Double clutches, not there, throws it right in the dirt. Now 5 seconds left to go. I think you're going to have to kick the field goal. And that's a win for the Bengals if the Chiefs elect to do that. Super Bowl is going to be in 2 weeks. We have the AFC Championship Game and the NFC Championship Game, Levi, that's played today. The winner of both goes to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. You're fine, Levi. So 2nd and goal. They're going to go for this. They're going to have to throw this one quick, that's for sure. Looking, throws, Tyreek Hill. And he gets tackled inbounds, and the Bengals survive. And there's no points. That is a mini win for the Bengals.
Well, Tracy Wilson, you called it. You said, I want one more chance, and that was a poor decision. Usually you can count.
What does ATV 7 mean? Are you saying 7?
Throw that ball behind and not to the end zone.
Are you saying Super Bowl's in 7 days? Because I'm pretty sure
He doesn't even have a timeout.
aren't they back to the 2 weeks off? Like a week off? They play the Pro Bowl? Pretty sure Pro Bowl's next weekend. I may be wrong. All right, guys. So that's going to do it for the first half. Everybody hang out. I will be back for the second half. Until then, guys. Bengals get a little bit of a win there. Down 21-10 at half. See you for the second half. All right, guys. So we are back, ready for this second half. So the Chiefs gets this ball first, and they're going to start at the 20.
Near the 20 to the 21. Tracy, down to you.
Well, Jim, Andy Reid extremely frustrated with the way that half ended. Patrick Mahomes wanted that shot, and Andy Reid gave it to him. He said it was supposed to be a shot to the end zone. Didn't work out that way. Still, though, they're up by 11. That was the margin in Week 17. Cincinnati came back to win. The message on this sideline the whole game so far has been, we remember, keep your foot on the gas. Jim?
And remember, they were one timeout short because they lost the timeout in the confusion of trying to challenge on the opening drive of the game for the Chiefs. They won the challenge, but they had been called for the timeout before they put the challenge flag on the field.
Trey set to the right, little inside handoff McKinnon, and he finds his way through for a gain of about 6.
Picks up 5 or 6. And Evan, what did you learn at halftime?
Well, Jim, as you
We still got game 2 coming on. Chase T66.
for this Bengals sideline, and Zach Taylor brought up what we're all talking about. Same deficit at half. He felt like that's huge. They feel like they're a second half team, and they're going to get a rally going here. I asked him offensively what he thought. He said, look, we only had 4 drives. We scored on 2 of them, and they're going to continue to lead.
Little quad set to the right. Now Kelsey's going to motion over to the left. Mahomes, quick throw. That's Pringle, and good for a first down.
Through the secondary for a gain of 7.
I really agree, right? But I think you need to run the ball different, not in the obvious running situations, because I think that's your best opportunity to get the ball to your big play threats. The more it gets into a second and third and then longer situations, the more they're going to double team those guys. But the key's right here, Jim. This D-line's got to get pressure on Mahomes. They're not going to blitz him a bunch, and that's going to be nothing else matters if they can't stop him.
Well, Hubbard and Hendrickson.
First and 10, handoff McKinnon up the middle for a gain of about 2.
I mean, this team did ramp it up this year as far as production in a lot of areas defensively, including getting to the quarterback. And a big part of it was the man is trotting off the field right now. Hendrickson with the 14 sacks.
Lou Anarumo calling the plays, done an excellent job adjusting this year. But right now, this is a whole nother monster they're going against. They're going to need to find a way to actually get to Mahomes. And
So trips left, Twins right now, empty formation. Mahomes looking, still looking, steps up in the pocket. Will now sling it to the outside for Hill. Goes in and out of his hands.
Hilton was there to help defend it. So now you got 3rd and 7.
You know what I mean, though? Like, those guys are just going right into their guy. I mean, these are big guys.
And there's Uzama coming out on crutches. That was a big loss for the Bengals, that's for sure.
The other guys are sprinting full speed.
Their big body tight end.
He'd already be about to the benches or the sideline.
Good job by Hilton there, disrupting that. That's
Drank.
what I really think you need. The ball to bounce your way once or twice.
3rd and 7.
Ball kind of bounced to him. Mahomes will now float it for Kelsey, and that's incomplete. Just off the fingertips.
Defending on Kelsey that play.
Could have used that towards the bet, that's for sure.
Kansas City off the field.
That would have got him up and over about 65 yards
Well, we
receiving.
talked about the ball needing to bounce your way if you're the Bengals, and right there, that's one of
right
them.
off the
Back-to-back plays.
fingertips.
Both probably could have been caught. This one just on the out. The fingertips right at the outstretch. Ooh, Bengals actually got a big stop there for them.
Tommy Thompson. Seeing action for the first time since a spiral.
Going to be fielded at the 5.
Taylor
Gets to the 15. He'll be dropped at the 16.
defended well.
So the Bengals a chance to cut more into this lead now, as that is I would say, the first time they actually truly stopped the Chiefs. I know that they stopped them right before the half, but that had a lot to do with, and everything to do with, they just ran out of time. So 21-10, Kansas City with the lead, but the Bengals hold them coming out of the second half and able to now have a chance to put a drive together to cut this lead. So big drive coming up for the Bengals. So we are on a commercial break right now, guys.
What a play design coming out.
So a big play there to T. Higgins.
Talked about being a second-half team, or
And the Bengals now going.
I'm sorry, Evans report. They're a second-half team, Coach Taylor said, and you see him come out with a perfect design, Brian Callahan. The hot young coordinator.
Bengals now in Chiefs territory after that big play there to T. Higgins. Outside zone. Mixon tries to cut it up. We'll get a gain or two.
Throw it on first down. They're playing the run. You have your matchups. It gets hard as it gets later. I know it's hard because you want to keep things calm and just easy, but your season's on the line. You're going down with your quarterback and these receivers and those guys outside, aren't you, Jim?
Well, Higgins, as you said, has to come up big.
He does.
And he's caught 3 balls now for 70 yards.
The more they go to him, the better chance, because the design of this defense going into the game, we thought that
If the Bengals score here, then I really wish I would have took the Bengals plus 19.5. Got 1 second on play clock. Got to snap it. He didn't get it.
Receivers to the left.
And they tried to call a timeout, but I don't think they got that either. Delay a game. That is not good. Going to now make it 2nd and 14.
The Bengals, the least
Joe Burrow's got to pay attention to that play clock.
which Coach Taylor said speaks to how smart
Honestly, I
these
mean,
players are and the
you definitely
discipline.
don't want to take the penalty there, but do you really want to call a timeout there neither? So, what's up, Catfish Terry?
Kansas City has not
Appreciate you joining the stream.
2nd and 14.
So 2nd and 14 now. Ball is at the 44 of the Chiefs. Just need to get at least a little bit of this back. Throw, middle, tight end, incomplete. Remember, they are playing with their backup tight end. Uzama is out with a leg injury. Happened early in this one. That was actually a really good play by Gay, the linebacker, number 50. He got the hand in on that play. Well defended. Now 3rd and 14. After the delay a game call, Bengals need to try to get some of this back and then give themselves a decision if they want to kick a long field goal or go for it on 4th.
Crowd's getting up there. They're going to put people down in there.
Burrow taking a deep shot down the right side. Higgins over his head, incomplete.
Intended for Higgins. And they'll punt on 4th and 14.
And that's a missed opportunity after the big play early in this drive.
Right here, right? This is the guy who's going to be open. You got the safeties high. I know you want to take these shots, but you have time. But if you look, 89 sample, this is a double team. Ward has help over the top with a safety so they can get their hands on him playing that.
So the
ball.
Bengals
The same thing. That's
keep
a
the
double team
Chiefs
right
from
there.
scoring on their previous drive, but then come up with 0 points, and
These other guys.
they need points.
Snaps it back to Hubert.
They need points against this team.
2 Bengals players who were born the last time
This is caught right at the 6.
championship game, 1988.
And there was contact there, but they're not going to call any sort of interference.
Mike Thomas was the one who ran into him.
That's a very good
I guess he's telling Hardman,
there. I may have done that when my wife.
yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of contact there, and Hardman did just flat out sell it. If this was hockey, he would get embellishment call. So we go to a commercial break. Bengals unable to put points on the board. So we're just waiting for commercial break to come back now. All right, so we are coming back from a commercial break now. So Bengals defense going to have to come up big again. Chiefs do start at their own 6-yard line, so that's good for Bengals. Hardman's going to motion left to right. Twins right, 2 tight end set to the left, play action. Mahomes steps up, will now float it to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and he makes a backer miss, and he'll get a gain of 3.
Tony, take us through next gen stats powered by AWS.
Able to catch these little things. Mahomes checking it down, doing a great job in this game. Andy Reid calling a great game. Whereas the other side, Burrow, they're getting their hands on him. So it's almost like he's got to push it down the field, but not outside to the double teams.
Second and 7, little jet sweep to Hardman. And he'll get a gain of about 10 and a first down.
First down, got shoved out of bounds. They wanted a little bit more on top of it, but no flag.
See the jet sweep. Got to throw that in there once or twice a game to keep people honest, and that should have been a penalty.
Yeah, that was
Pratt at the end. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they got away with a late hit there for sure.
15 more.
Frustration.
91 rushing yards for the Chiefs, 53 for the Bengals.
Kelsey not on the field for this snap.
Twins left, pro set to the right, going to go counter to the left, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire will pick up 4.
And he's got 4. Kelsey returns 5 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown. As Chase with just 2 catches in that first half for 8 yards.
That's not going to get it done. Obviously, they're double team, but that's why I said he is going to be one-on-one on first down situations. Find other ways to give him the ball. They ran it well when they had him in the backfield and made everyone think they're going to give it to him. Stuff like that needs to come back.
Mahomes looking, flushed out, rolling right. Now firing deep down the field, incomplete for Tyreek Hill. And this will bring up a 3rd and 6. And yet again, another opportunity for the Bengals to get the Chiefs off the field and Joe Burrow on it.
Mahomes moved out of the pocket. Way too much time, though, Jim, right? It's like, how many times are you going to be able to?
No kidding.
It's like, they got away with it.
We haven't had a sack in this game for either side.
They're both playing soft, trying to minimize the big play potential, but these are the downs that make the difference.
They are. And they're 4 out of 5.
Hardman motions left to right.
And running back. He's been out with a toe injury recent weeks.
Mahomes in the pocket, fires. Incomplete, intended for Pringle.
Able to shove Pringle in
And the Bengals will take back over.
Chiefs punt for the 2nd time in this quarter after none in the first half.
Yeah, really good job by Hilton.
Getting a little bit away with a tug by Hilton.
Kind of run with Pringle. The ball just a little outside. You know, that's like one of those where you almost want to take a little off, but you had to be safe with it. And if that score is 21-10 the other way, Mahomes hits him right in stride, but when you got the lead by 11, you're a little safe with it.
Here's Townsend. His first punt traveled 57 yards. This is much shorter.
And he catches this one at the 35. And that is where the Bengals will take over. So another commercial break. Bengals have now forced the Chiefs to punt twice in the second half. It only matters if they can put points on the board. So they're going to have to do that themselves. All right, guys, so we are getting back here into this action. See what Joe Burrow and the Bengals can do. I appreciate you very much, Blaze. I see you over there doing your thing. Awesome setup, man. Handoff, Mixon with a little bit of a stiff there, and we'll get a gain of about 5.
Former Packers head coach Mike Sherman, and he had a wonderful career in the Big 12 at Nebraska. In fact, was the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year his senior year, and his career ended right here in Arrowhead Stadium, losing in the Big 12 Championship Game.
So 8:20 left to play in the third quarter. Kansas City up 21-10. Bengals 2nd and 5. Need to start putting points on the board. Twins left, pro set to the right. Burrow, quick throw, tight end, completed for about 4, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Sample on the reception.
That's a testament right there. It shows you in 1 year. Now, if you're going to go ahead and draft Jamar Chase, it's going to help everything. But Coach Taylor's done an incredible job getting his message across.
Hardman and Hill on the sideline having a little chat.
They were a little upset earlier. Hardman went over to the coaches. Tracy had just told us, it was a great nugget there, that he wants the ball in a certain situation. And Hill's like, calm down. I want the ball too.
They want the yard here.
And quarterback sneak, Burrow, and he's got it. Nice, simple call right there, 3rd and 1. Let your quarterback and your O-line get it.
You guys just showed McCall Hardman and Tyreek Hill getting into it a little bit there, and that's because Hardman felt as though he's been open. He said, I have the angle, throw it to me. Went over to the quarterback's coach, also pleaded his case, saying that he's open. But I will tell you, he went over to Tyreek Hill just a second ago and made sure they cleared everything up.
Yeah, that's Tyreek, and you're like, my bad. I know it's your bad. I told you it was your bad when you're asking for
Little pitch to the left, Mixon, and nothing there, no gain. Great pursuit there by the defense. And a late flag. I actually took my eyes off of it. We'll have to see what this is.
Setting the edge today, disrupting, getting into the backfield, stringing out some of these plays, and then really the rest of the guys come flying in.
This would be really bad if it's on the Bengals. Oh, they're going to say no flag. The tight end definitely did push the Chiefs player off. Chiefs player was kind of stepping over his player. But they decide to pick up the flag, so letting them play.
Pick up the flag.
Pick it up. I like that. Understand. Someone's flopping.
2nd and 10. 6.5 to go.
2nd and 10, 21-10, Chiefs with the lead. Burrow in trouble and steps up, somehow got away of it, throws downfield. He's got Jamar Chase, 35. And he'll get pushed out of bounds about the 30, and that is all Joe Burrow. Burrow dead to rights right here. Finds a way to escape that pressure and find Jamar Chase on a little scramble drill.
Chase does as good a job as anyone outside of Tyreek Hill of extending plays and continuing to run to give the quarterback a spot to throw.
So now into Kansas City territory.
They need to throw the ball on first down, Tim. They keep getting behind, and then they have to do something special to get it back.
Trey set to the left, closed on the backside, got an extra tackle. Inside handoff, Mixon, nothing there. Tony Romo pleading for passing attempts on first down. Pleading for passing attempts on first down.
And then these guys up front, like Chris Jones, get you rush. They get in the backfield quickly. As you see, the offensive line coach is doing a really good job here. Look at that right there.
Just crossed the face of the right tackle, Jones. You've got to get your head across.
Is in the backfield on the 2nd and 10.
Burrow, quick little slant. Jamar Chase, that was a lot of contact, and they throw it. Pass interference. He definitely turned his body
the Chiefs in this game.
Nice little diamond release there by Jamar Chase. And it forced that corner to hook him around his hip.
All you're looking for. He can't double team Chase out there. And Burrow's been dying to see that. And that was a penalty for sure, but you kind of have to. If you're going to leave him out there one-on-one, you're risking it.
So 1st and 10 now. That is actually the first penalty for the Chiefs today. Today.
Yes, they're going to throw here. No. Yeah, they did it.
Play action. Burrow. Running back screen. One-handed catch. 20, 15, 10. Inside to the 7. Make it the 8. What a catch by Joe Mixon there.
It's a great throw. Burrow taking a shot at the end. Watch Burrow here. He's going to have to loft this ball right over these guys over here. Ingram gives him a shove, but
Nice little catch with one hand. Makes it. That's an
Joe Mixon
18-yard
doing a
play.
good job of finishing his runs
Adeniji out in front of him.
with really good pad level, lowering and getting forward. 1st and 10 inside the 10. Ball is at the 8. So 1st and goal. Melanex subscribing to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Big shout out to you, Melanex. There is a flag, and we're going to get a holding. Joe Burrow went down with a sack. So that is the first sack on the day. Joe Burrow sacked 9 times last week in Tennessee. This is the first time he's been sacked here. Right tackle couldn't hold for that much longer and had to just eventually let him go get the sack. So now 2nd and goal. Ball is now back to the 15 after being on the 8. Trips bunch tight to the right. Joe Mixon out wide left with Jamar Chase in the slot. So we got an empty formation. Burrow, quick screen, and it's batted down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 15.
With 2 plays in a row. Just a minute ago picking up his 2nd sack of the postseason.
It's a good play call by Burrow. It's all-out pressure. He sees it.
Does a good job getting his paw on that was Melvin Ingram, the former Charger and Steeler.
It's really helped this team, and here we go. Let's listen to this crowd.
3rd and goal from the 15. In the red zone today, Joe Burrow 0 for 4 sacked in the red zone. Burrow, quick little screen to P. Ryan, and nothing going there. Very conservative play call there, and they're just going to set up for a field goal to bring this one down to 8.
This was all set up by Reed. It's going to be a flooded screen to the running back here. But I think, oh no. It was a busted play. We're going to show you that play after because someone went the wrong
This
way.
postseason, Evan McPherson is 9 for 9 with a long of 54.
The best rookie ever in the postseason as far as field goals.
31-yard field goal attempt, former Florida Gator.
He's got 9.
Snap, set, kick is on its way, and that kick right down the middle. He is cold.
The rookie 10 for 10.
So that will get us to a commercial break.
52-yarder.
There is a flag.
Titans in Nashville.
Let's see what this is.
No flag.
And we're going to, no flag. So, Bengals now pull it within 8. Linda B, what's up, Linda? Says, how about those Chiefs? Looking all right now. Bengals pull it a little bit closer, but it's been all Kansas City. Appreciate you for joining the stream, Linda. We're up to 19 likes now, guys. Appreciate y'all very much. What's up, Lisa Elliott? Hope you're doing well today, Lisa. So, commercial break right now. Kansas City 21, Cincinnati Bengals 13. Bengals now need another defensive stop. But for my bet, I need Hill and Kelsey to get going. Unfortunately, They have done nothing in this second half, which is not good for my bet. I've got $20 that both of them will have 100 yards receiving. Tyreek Hill, 7 catches, 78 yards. Travis Kelce, 5 for 55. We need a really big play out of Kelce. That's what we need. We need a bomber. I'm doing all right, Lisa. Just chilling, hanging out, watching a pretty good AFC Championship game. So we're not doing too bad. Linda, do you have COVID? Sorry to hear that. If that's the case, hope you're feeling better. Hope you're hanging in there. Beantown Breakdown has came down with COVID as well. All right, so we are coming back from a commercial break.
To the Bengals, 21-13.
Oh,
Kansas
wow.
City, late
How
third.
bad are your symptoms, Linda?
Burrow now with 191 yards passing and a touchdown. And you felt that third down play, even though it was 3rd and goal from the 15. Had it not been a little miscommunication, there could have been a big, perhaps even.
So I would like to see Kelce have a big series here. I need Kelce to have over 100 yards receiving and Hill.
He went the wrong way. Pirine went the wrong way. And this is an easy touchdown, Cincinnati. You're going to flood this whole left side. But watch, Pirine, come back under. You got to go.
Oh, wow. Pirine did go the wrong way.
And because of that,
Wow.
you have no chance.
And Joe explaining that to him right there.
So here we go. Condensed set here for the Chiefs. Hardman will motion from left to right.
11 plays that led to a
And counter to the left. McKinnon gets a little bit of a crease and will get a gain of about 7.
possessions have not
Very
scored.
productive day on the ground for the Chiefs.
That's McKinnon for a gain of 7.
Pretty similar to the last time
It
they
is,
played, right?
very much so.
That last play, you saw.
I was about the
Burrow
same
got
way,
set,
Linda.
Pirine
I had my
got
temps for
easy.
about 2 days, 3 days.
And that's the kind of
Then I
stuff
got a
that
shot,
you
and they actually went away from me. But my wife,
details, the
she
little
had hers
things.
for
You see that
well
game
over a week.
over and over
The
again.
103
Right
temperatures
now,
suck,
both teams has
that's for
one
sure.
momentum mistake at the end of the half for the Chiefs.
Hope you get feeling better very quick, Linda. 2nd and 3, condensed set. Looking, double clutches. Now fire, tipped up, intercepted. Bengals have the ball inside the 30 now. Uh-oh. Boy, I should have took the Bengals plus 19.5.
It's going to be an RPO, so you can hand off. He chooses to throw it, but it's a blitz off the top of your screen. And Mahomes feels it, so then he gets
I believe this is the first interception in a playoff game for Patrick Mahomes. Or maybe championship game is concerned. Maybe that's just AFC Championship game, I think. But now the Bengals in position.
You know how rare that is? That's only the 2nd interception that Mahomes has at home in the playoffs. I mean, he's got like 20-some touchdowns, and he's only got
26 touchdowns, and it's his 2nd pick.
Wow.
Hill, it was Hill. Everyone said coming in the game, Hill's got to make
2 tight end set to the left. Burrow under center. Ball is at the 26-yard line. Inside handoff, Mixon. A little hesitation, and he'll get through for a gain of about 5.
As that little pause gave him enough time to explode up ahead for a 5 or 6 yard gain.
And that was actually really well timed, right? We want him to throw it on 1st down over and over, but after you do it 3, 4, 5 times, things will open up for you. Now get back to play action in the game.
First interception in a championship game. 132 pass attempts for Patrick Mahomes.
That's just his first interception thrown in a championship game to go with 12 touchdown passes.
They needed to steal possession. We said it at halftime coming out. You're not going to win this game without stealing something, whether it's an onside or Mahomes getting
Higgins will motions from left to right. Burrow looking right. Fires. And he's got Jamar Chase inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
And the Bengals are at the door.
Wow.
Gain gain of 17.
You're going to motion across. It's just a simple curl route. But the way you design it is why it gets open. You see the motion come across, and you're going to snap it on the fly. Well, flooding that zone with the motion makes it so
Jamar Chase does a really good job just sitting in that open grass. Burrow finds him.
Get him one-on-one. This is going to be very different.
They've had 6 snaps in the red zone. This will be their second.
First and goal from the 5-yard line. Burrow under center. Inside. Mixon. Cut. Will get towards the 2-yard line. Felt like they gave him a bad spot. They're going to say 3-yard line. All right, Linda. So now 2nd and goal. Bengals got to come away. They've come this far. They're inside the 2. Inside the 3. They've got to score. They got to score touchdowns. You can't settle for field goals and expect to beat this team. Play action. Looking. Back shoulder fade and out of bounds, incomplete. I need a big fourth quarter from Kelsey and Hill in order to win that bet. I'll tell you that.
Now you got 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Bengals need a touchdown. Looking left. Shoulder fade. Jamar Chase. Touchdown. Bengals. You got to go for 2. I say you take the shot for 2 to tie.
I can't believe this just happened. This almost makes me feel like it was a mistake for the Chiefs. Chase is one-on-one. Where do you think the ball's going? The whole offense starts there. It's going over there. But if you look, the safety goes the other way. I almost feel like...
Really good job by Jamar Chase just out-muscling his guy. See what they draw up here for a second for a 2-point play. They get a trip set to the right. Jamar Chase is snug to the left. Back is all set right. Jamar Chase looks like he could be one-on-one. Now it looks like they're going to match coverage it to the left. Looking left. Quick throw. Wide open is Taylor, their slot receiver. All attention went to Jamar Chase right there. And we have a tie ball game. A tie ball game. Wish I put all my money on the Bengals plus 19.5. I really did. It is 21-all. Joe Burrow, after the interception, has the Bengals tied with the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. Lisa goes, woohoo! Wow. A turn of events right here in this game after being 21-3. 2 3-and-outs in the second half and an interception now leads to a tie ball game here in the second half. Incredible. Reminder, guys, we will be live for the LA Rams versus San Francisco 49ers, so make sure you join us for that game as well, guys. Wheel Sports World says Chase talking crazy about you in the Discord. By the way, again, as far as Discord, where we're always at for work use only, once again, it's not showing up for me, Will. So I don't know what's going on, but it's not in the abilities for me to get in. Not in my ability. Quick throw here, McKinnon, incomplete.
This feels eerily similar to what Cincinnati did to open the game. It's a little protective, comparative. So it's like what happens, from the quarterback position in certain teams. When you get the lead early and you're going, it either continues stuff, but when they start coming back a little bit, right? You still have the lead, you still protect. Like the throw, you make sure a little more, and then all of a sudden it's just barely dropped. And so teams have a way of coming back, but usually this is Patrick.
So here we go, Patrick Mahomes, empty formation.
Foot down on the pedal here.
2nd and 10.
Looking, fires middle, Travis Kelce. He'll get a gain of about 7. I need more of that. That's going to end the third quarter. Tie ball game going in to the fourth. Tie ball game going to the end of the fourth. Winner goes to the Super Bowl. Loser goes home. It was a 21-3 game, and it is now 21-21. All right, so let's look into the box score here now, guys. As we are going into the fourth quarter, this is the game right here. Joe Burrow, 17 of 29 for 210, 2 touchdowns and an interception. He's been kind of heating up. Joe Mixon, 14 carries for 55 yards, 3.9 average. Jamar Chase having a better second half in this game, 5 catches, 49 yards, and a touchdown. For the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes at one point was 17 of 18. He's now 21 of 30 for 237, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 112 quarterback rating. Joe Burrow has a 104 quarterback rating. Jerick McKinnon, 9 carries, 49 yards, 5.4 average. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 5 carries, 32, 6.4 average. Jerick McKinnon, 3 catches for 30 yards. Tyreek Hill, 7 for 78. I need him to get over 100. He's got 7 for 78. And I also need Travis Kelce to get over 100. He's got 6 for 62. So I'm not feeling too good about it right now. But that is the box score right now for this game. I want to give a big shout out to my members. Again, Will Sports World, Chase T66 for being Hall of Fame members. The largest membership you can have. Appreciate y'all very much. The Carver family, Beantown Breakdown, James Peach, Asia Roberson, Steel Inya, Chalksville Sports Streams, Gridiron Blitz, Shea Flat, Ron Ripple, and Cadillacs are us. Appreciate you guys very much for your countless support for the Coach Plays. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3 for the Kansas City Chiefs, as they have hardly done anything here in the second half. Empty formation, trips right, twins left. Now McKinnon's going to motion back to the backfield, making a trips right, snugged on the backside. Too high safety look. Backer runs out, so they're in man. Mahomes in trouble, flushes, rolling right, still looking, in trouble. Oh my gosh. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. Hold on for a second with me, guys. And so, 4th down. They do not get the first down, and I'm about to throw my fist through the TV as it buffered on me. He took down, went down in a sack. Patrick Mahomes, so the Chiefs have to punt the ball. This one is getting crazy. They did not give up at all, John Larson. Well punt ball, fielded around the 20, gets to the 25, a good cut to the 30, makes the guy miss. and it will get to about the 34, and that's where the Bengals will take over. Joe Burrow being special and having an opportunity to continue to add to his already great legacy at a very young career. Wow. I cannot believe how this Cincinnati Bengals defense has woken up here a little bit.
They finish. As you see, Mike Brown, owner of the Bengals, Clark Hunt.
A tray set to the right, single receivers, Jamar Chase to the left.
Who will be accepting the Lamar Hunt trophy in the next hour?
Burrow steps up, fires deep to the left, and that one's picked off. And there's a Joe Burrow mistake. That is heartbreaking for Bengals fans. Just hits him on a nice little corner route, but there was not a lot of separation on that time. Well defended. And an underthrown ball leads to the Chiefs. You can't just give the ball right back to Patrick Mahomes. Oh, man, that is devastating there. Yeah, I mean, definitely you got to give it up to the defensive adjustments for the second half for the Cincinnati Bengals. They've came out and they have played very well. 4 possessions, 3 3-and-outs, 1 interception. But that's a bad pass there by Burrow, and it's a pass that can really change up the direction of this game. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what goes on now, coming back from this one. As Bengals defense are now in a tough position, tough position as the Chiefs are going to take over right around midfield. So we are just on a commercial break right now. Chiefs are going to take over after that interception. All right, so we are coming back from commercial break.
L'Jarius Sneed jumps in front of Chase and makes the interception of the Burrow pass.
So ball is at the 47-yard line of the Chiefs. Counter to the right. Edwards. Big hit there by the safety, Bell. But it'll be a gain of about 4.
To Cincinnati, so if you don't come up here, something good's going to happen.
That's true. Von Bell's done a really good job. 4th in tackles among DBs the past 2 seasons.
Yeah, I don't know if I can go that far, John. But it would definitely be disheartening for the Bengals after coming back, tying it, and then throwing a turnover right there. Kelsey will joker motion from left to right. Looking. Really wish they would throw to Hill or Kelsey, but they throw that one Clyde's Edwards-Helaire, and it's incomplete. And just like that, a 3rd and 6.
I really feel like this is a rarity. I don't see Patrick Mahomes kind of rush stuff you know, and feel like it's like people are around him. Look at that, 3 for 10.
17 yards.
It's
And a pick.
It can't be nerves, but it's almost like he's a little protective. I mean, he's
Threw for 50 yards in the second half.
Trips bunch to the left. Single receiver is heeled to the right.
Think about that interception. Go rip this thing. I know that play at the end of the half has to be sitting there.
Double clutches, and Patrick Mahomes will go down. Henderson with the sack, and just like that, another 3 and out. Tell you one thing, my bet is not hitting, that's for sure.
Go meet at the quarterback, and that
He's not hitting for sure.
is a huge play for the Bengals. Not allowing
This
any
Bengals
points.
defense has
Nothing
came
right there.
out
Henderson, big-time sack.
and has played such a great second half. Joe Burrow makes his first mistake in a while, and Kansas City doesn't even get a first down out of it. They don't even get a first down. The punt is on its way. Going to be fair caught. No, it's going to go in and out of the end zone.
And it soars into the end zone. Just a net of 37.
So Burrow and the Bengals come out. Burrow able to take a sigh of relief as he watches his turnover not hurt the Bengals. So Bengals defense, their defense.
Never fake, I keep it real.
Their defense coordinator has definitely done a great job with a second half adjustment because Patrick Mahomes does not look comfortable at all. So we're just on a commercial break right now. And we are coming back from a commercial break.
Is on the line here in Kansas City. It looked like in that first half it had already been punched. That ticket for the Kansas City Chiefs for the third consecutive year. But Joe Burrow has led the Bengals back. That's that comeback we talked about. Game down in Miami.
He's going to get a gain of about 3 as Joe Mixon.
A year ago at this time, Joe Burrow, Tony, was recovering from knee surgery December 2nd of 2020. Would have his ACL, MCL repaired by Dr. Neil Elatraj out in Los Angeles, just a few miles away where that operation took place from where the Super Bowl will take place. Just not even a 10-minute drive away. And that was 13 and a half months ago. Now has a chance with the quarter of his life.
Oh, bobbled the snap. Burrow now flushed out to the right. And he's going to have to throw this one away. But did it get picked off? Oh, they say incomplete. Burrow, just throw it out of bounds. What are you doing there, son?
That was a throw that almost was incredibly costly. Look at this. It's just a really terrible throw. And
Yeah, incomplete. He dropped it.
hits
Wow.
the ground right there,
That was a terrible throw by Joe Burrow.
nerves going on right
Getting nowhere near
incomplete. You should
the
not
Bengals.
throw the red flag here because
If Nick
they
Bolton,
only got one left.
if Nick Bolton had Anquan Bolton's hands, that would have been an interception.
3rd and 7. Twins on each side for the Bengals.
3rd and 7.
Burrow in trouble. Somehow gets out of it. Hurdles. Gets to the 25. Stretches the football. First down.
There's no way.
Wow. He had a big body all over him, and he somehow
I mean, he's full
got
set.
away.
This isn't just nobody. This is Chris Jones. He's big.
And now he's going to get him for sure, right?
Yeah. Just that subtleness. He has that little sixth sense
Mm.
that just can feel and use your leverage against you, and he
That was impressive.
gets the first down and keeps the Bengals in a position to take a lead.
Side by side. the battle of emotions. The knee looked pretty good on that run as they get a new set of downs at the 31 and 11 minutes left.
Good tight end on each side. Might be an extra tackle to the right. It is.
Mixon
Inside handoff. Mixon nothing.
right into the heart of that defense. And Okafor, one of those who ends it quickly. They get a lot of 2nd and 9s in this game, Tony.
Yeah, it just makes it hard. It's why there's nothing easy right now. And having Uzama out, I really think is a direct impact a little bit too of some of this because he's such a weapon inside. And when you have safeties that are wide and going out there and double teaming, that's the guy on the inside. That's why I thought Higgins might be able to get in there a little bit.
Receiver stacked at the right. Second and
Burrow.
pressure.
Quick throw. Higgins makes a guy miss just to get back and gain 1 yard.
For a moment, acting like the play was dead, and then caught it.
So this will bring up a long 3rd and 9.
They got a 3rd and long.
3rd and 9, 3rd and 8.
3rd and long as we move inside of 10 minutes.
This game right now teetering to go either way.
Bengals a chance. I think you're realizing right now the Cincinnati Bengals could go into Arrowhead and upset Patrick Mahomes and this juggernaut and shock the world.
Trips
These are the
left.
plays you gotta come up with for
Single
a good
receiver is
team.
Jamar Chase to the right. Burrow steps up, will run, 35, 40, first down. Took a hard hit after sliding.
What Joe Burrow is
They
doing.
do not call anything.
I mean, just this year,
But that is a big first down by Joe Burrow and the
he's
Bengals.
scanning the field. No one's open. Wow, just this is really impressive for a second-year player. You talked about it. No one's ever gone to the Super Bowl, Jim.
No quarterback taken #1
Got away
overall
with a
as
face
first base
mask.
is not called. No quarterback drafted first overall has ever taken to a team to a Super Bowl in their 2nd year, and one of their first 2 years. So
Unbelievable.
keeping his drive going with his legs. 4 runs on 3rd down, and he's converted every time.
Here we go.
In this game.
Play action, and now a stoppage of play.
This play is whistled dead.
were gonna
Did they
have
get it off?
in there.
Zach Taylor was trying to call a timeout.
Prior to snap. First charge timeout. Cincinnati.
So the Bengals
30-second timeout.
take a timeout.
Well, Tony, the only quarterback to beat Patrick Mahomes in the postseason, Tom Brady. I know you'll never forget that game. A 37-31 overtime thriller of 3 years ago. This already Patrick's 9th postseason home game, and this has not been the second half that anyone expected after they raced to a 21-3 lead.
It's really been since that play at the end of the first half where they didn't get points. It just sits there. You're so upset with yourself and everything, but it's like no one's better than Patrick Mahomes at putting stuff behind him and going out here and just finishing a job. But right now,
8:47 left to play in this one.
because Burrow's doing it on the other end. Whichever quarterback's better at the end, that's who's going to win this game.
First down at the 45.
Oh, he should have been way offsides. They do call it. It's only going to get a gain of 1, but they're going to get Clark offsides here, and this will be a free 5 yards.
Offside. Defense number 55. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
They don't want to hear about.
Oh, absolutely.
By number 55.
Like I say, the AFC's got some quarterbacks, John. Between Mahomes, Joe Burrow,
Game brought to you by Plus.
I remember that.
Josh Allen,
The only time someone lost.
and then I think Herbert's on the rise. There's some quarterbacks in the AFC side, that's for sure.
But this is the second possibility.
1st and 5 it gives him, Tony. So what do you do?
There's so much time left in this game. You can do anything you want right here, Jim. But to me, just make it simple, but you got to go inside.
Burrow, quick throw, Higgins. Trying to outrun his man. He does get the first down, cuts up. Still going and inside the 35-yard line.
Inside to Higgins. Key to the game so many ways. Inside Higgins.
Gain of 16.
Good design play, an under route. This is what they're going to give up. I think everything's been hard for the Bengals, right? It's just bounce the ball's kind of going their way in the second half.
You're doing all right, Chase T66. Chase T66 got the Bengals the Chiefs -7. He needs the Bengals to make a mistake right here. Trey set to the left, single receiver to the right, and we're going to get a stoppage of play. Might have been false start. And we do, false start. And that is a mistake there for the Bengals that you do not want to see if you're a Bengals fan. Those can be drive killers.
There's over 12 minutes to go. You feel like there's a lot of possessions left, right? And you never really know that all of a sudden one 8-minute drive, 10-minute drive means each guy gets one crack at it. And that's why this is so huge. And Jones,
He's winded. Well, you remember they took it the last 6 minutes of regulation down the field to win.
Trips right, single receiver is Jamar Chase to the left, and we get more stoppages.
yeah, two good quarterbacks. It's like they can just figure out a way to extend drives. And
Please reset the game clock to 7:36. And it'll go on the snap, not on the whistle.
They're going to add 4 seconds. Can't help but wonder, will somebody need those 4 seconds here in a short while?
13 was enough to go 130 yards.
Spags was talking about you look into that helmet when you guys showed
Trips
us-
right, single receiver is Jamar Chase to the left. Chiefs showing blitz.
Same as Tom Brady.
See if they bring it. Looks like they changed play, brought a tight end in the box to give extra protection. They do bring it. Burrow going to take a shot, and that one's high and incomplete. Ward had a great play on it, almost had a chance to get a pick, but it's too high, 2nd and 15.
Right matchup. I like where he's going with the ball. Just need to be a little more back shoulder. But when you draft a guy #1 overall, or just your quarterback in the 1st round in general, you want a guy that you really believe is going to put his team on his back and be the guy everyone believes in. You know, to win games like this. Burrow, those eyes. You can see it right there.
2nd and 15. Need to find a way to
Going on in that mind, and it's quiet and
get
soft.
some of this back. Burrow quick throw, Jamar Chase. And he will get a gain.
Gets them in range for McPherson.
About what, 6 or 7?
Single season
Bring up
record for
3rd.
most field goals, regular and post combined.
And at least manageable.
50 yards with 11 makes.
So if he comes in
Really good job, open field tackle there.
late in the game, maybe not on this one, but the next one, he's probably going to go ahead and say, we're going to the Super Bowl.
It's too early. It's too early. I'll never back from a hole.
So 3rd and 8 for the Bengals.
Unimaginable.
Joe Burrow would love to extend this drive. This would still be a long field goal. Going to check it down, P. Ryan. Whoa, and he got freaking stuck at the line of scrimmage. So no gain, and this is going to be a long field goal attempt.
52, which was the winning
52.
distance against the Titans. There it is, Jay Feely, this kid. They call him Shooter McPherson around the team.
Yeah, Jim, he's pretty special. He had an excellent regular season, but just been spectacular. 10 for 10 so far in the playoffs. You know, and Tony, he reminds me of a young golfer who doesn't have any battle scars yet. He just doesn't know what he doesn't know, and he's so good.
4th and 8. He has been perfect in the postseason so far, this rookie kicker. From the right hash, snap, set, kick is on its way. That kick leaking. It's good. Evan McPherson. I believe he's now 11 for 11. And the Bengals have their first lead of the day, and it comes with 6:04 left to play in this one. 24-21 Bengals with the lead. Man. And right now, I mean, yes, it's the Chiefs' offense, but the Bengals have kept them in check all second half. So a Bengals team, a Bengals offense with no momentum, not really feeling good about how they're playing. We're going to see. But, of course, they've got a lot of firepower, and they can kind of open this thing right back up very quickly. So we're going to have to see. Gonna have to see. John, I kind of thought so too. I thought so too. There was at a time the Bengals were a plus 19.5, and I still didn't take them. All right, so we are back.
21 unanswered. To get to the Super Bowl back then, they had to beat Fouts and Kelly. Now trying to take up Mahomes.
So this one's going to go in and out of the end zone. So we'll see what Patrick Mahomes and this Chiefs offense can do. Like I say, give it up to the defensive coordinator and the staff of the Bengals for their second half adjustments, because they've made Mahomes uncomfortable. But still 6 minutes left to go. Last 7 plays, -7 yards and an interception for the Chiefs. Just throw it to Hill or Kelsey, because I need them to get over 100 yards receiving. Quick throw, Hardman, and he'll get a gain of about 4 or 5.
Hubbard brings him down.
I did not think we would see such a shutdown of this offense in the second half. I don't even think they've gotten a first down yet in the second half.
These are pretty strong eyes too, Jim. That's the guy you're standing right there. You got to go through.
Little go motion by the back. Quick throw is Kelsey, and he'll get a gain of 6 and a first down.
Kelsey has the catch. Apple on him quickly.
Weirdly, these are kind of stuff where it's almost like you just don't realize it, but there's a chance Burrow never touches the ball again. Obviously, they can get 3 plays here and get the ball back, but there's a really good chance that this quarterback can take this team down and almost end this game under 30 seconds.
Tyreek Hill does not have
Twins on each side. McKinnon in the backfield, offset to the left. Kelsey, short motions. Looking, now throws Kelsey. Got to the 40, and he'll drive for about a gain of 7.
And it gives him an extra couple of yards. With Pratt taking him to the
4:42 left to play in this game.
There's just a part of me that understands.
Kelsey now 8 catches for 75. Tyreek Hill 7 for 78.
Unbelievable job.
Only way I really hit that bet is if this game goes to overtime.
Is that they've seen a lot of the stuff and their players are playing faster and more efficient and getting those tip balls, the stuff going their way. But there's going to come a point here in about 30 seconds to a minute that I would start to get more aggressive. If you're going to give up a touchdown.
Handoff, McKinnon cuts back, and he is short. This ball does come loose. He's got it. I think he was down anyways. We now got a 3rd and 1.
You know, if you get the big play, you get it. But what they're playing, you're going to keep it underneath, run the ball. You could take this all the way down and never let Burrow touch it again.
Exactly the flip of the script.
Correct.
You saw in week 17.
100%. And to me, that's why Lou, right there, I'm getting really aggressive on certain down and distance. It's like you're not going to give up a touchdown per se, but you got to be aggressive at least to get the ball back to your quarterback to have a chance to go down and score.
They're 0 for 4 on 3rd down in this half.
Twins to the left. Tyreek Hill will motion to the right with Kelsey. Looking, quick throw. Kelsey in open territory. Down inside the 40. 1st down, Chiefs. That's now got Kelsey at 93 yards. 93 yards. 7 more yards, and he's got 100, but then Tyreek Hill is still around 25.
That's what Mahomes said. Just run right up there. No chance. Oh, just to play a soft zone. Can't do that.
2:58 left to play.
3 minutes to go. Mahomes.
Little jet sweep, handoff, Hardman. Cuts it up, and he'll get a gain of about 9, maybe 10. They'll say 9.
Yeah, and if you're the Bengals, you wanted him to get out of bounds there.
Bengals now getting in that territory where they have to find a way to hold them to a field goal.
And when Burrow walked out there, if I told you Burrow's going to get 1 shot, Mahomes is going to get 1 shot, here it is. This is the drive, and this is the drive. You just didn't feel like that when he was out there with 12.
Reminder, guys, we will be live for the Rams and the 49ers game as well.
Is not on the field for this snap, nor the last one. The man who provides the most pressure in the backfield.
Coming after him, no Kelsey.
Here comes the blitz.
2nd and 1, McKinnon.
Little delayed handoff. McKinnon's got the 1st down, gets to the 20, and will get taken down at about the 15.
Pringle on that side. Help control and free him up with a block.
What a great read. You see the internal pressure.
Be careful.
Mahomes running with him.
I know. This guy's got those. Mahomes is like, I can keep up with you for a little bit, but not anymore. McKinnon gets going, and that was actually, I would have taken a timeout if I was Cincinnati here. I'd go to 2-minute. I wouldn't snap the ball if I'm Kansas City.
Yeah, they don't have to. On a split second, they could take it all the way down. Mahomes, no doubt, wise to that.
Just try and draw him offside.
And so that's going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
The football gods were going to even this up, right? There was not going to be any more close games.
No.
Bengals have to find a way to hold them to a field goal. Is the Chiefs 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. They have not done anything all second half, and now Mahomes has them in a position to take a late lead over the Bengals. Massive props to the Bengals for being able to make adjustments and come back and take this lead. But you are this close. You have to find a way to finish it. Carver Family says 2-minute offense. Can Mahomes do it again? This has been more of a 5-minute offense because they are taking down this clock. As a reminder, guys, we will be live for the next game coming up. We will be live for the next game, LA 49ers, so it'll be a switch over. This stream will end. Make sure you go over and see us at that next stream, all right? Guys, we want to shout out another member, Beantown Breakdown. Big shout out to the Beantown Breakdown for being a Coach Plays members. He's another sports content creator, and he's doing everything Boston. Beantown Breakdown, Boston Celtics, Boston Bruins, New England Patriots, you name it, they got it. Boston Red Sox, real cool guy, does an I-90 podcast, and like I say, covers everything Boston related. So supports the Coach Plays. Go over there, hit that red button, gray him out, and subscribe to Beantown Breakdown. Appreciate you very much, Bobby, for your support. 2 minutes left to go in this game. It'd be nice to hit a parlay every now and then. Like I say, I should have took the Bengals when they were plus 19.5. Should have took it. Game is coming back on. Here we go.
And the Chiefs,
as you can see, Dolly in the background, nosing at whoever's back there. Oh, a pick six. That would be something incredible there, John. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Bengals. See what their defense can do. Looking. Mahomes in trouble. Flushed out left. Got some room. Gets to the 15 and will get out of bounds at around the 10. Bengals defender really wanted a holding call. Does not get it. So it'll now be 2nd and 5.
After only managing a field goal in their matchup a month ago. In the second
2nd and 6 to be exact.
He picked up 4 on that run.
Mahomes has never been shut out in the second half of a playoff game, and I don't think he's going to be shut out here. I think they're going to at least have a field goal.
Trey set to the right. Go motion by the back. Looking, Mahomes steps up, in trouble, running around again. Now flushed out to the right, still running around, dancing. Now going back left, and he'll pick up a gain of about 3. Or are they going to say no gain? I thought he might have got 3.
Well, he got close.
Well, look, they actually spotted it.
Yeah, no, he got, yeah.
They picked up 4.
It just looked like he ran for 100.
Are they now saying picked up 4? Goodness gracious.
Another situation.
Still going to be 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
So they're going to say he gained about 3 yards.
Look at that effort, though. We'll call it 2. Hendrickson had to come out.
Oh, I mean, the effort he gave there, right?
He was in pain.
Evan had told us.
Burrow just sitting on a cooler watching. No, it wasn't bad, Carter family. Play action, little shovel to Travis Kelce, and he's got the 1st down. That is devastating to the Bengals because they want to hold them to a field goal. But now, regardless, Joe Burrow is really not going to have any time left.
It's a 1st down. You have 1 timeout left, and if you're the Chiefs, you can do whatever you want. 3 timeouts.
Got the State
Wow.
post-game show coming up. JP, all the crew on hand here in Kansas
Hendrickson
City.
looks
And they'll be
exhausted.
talking about this one and all of these crucial snaps to come, plus the presentation of the Lamar Hunt Trophy to the AFC champion. It's all coming up on the State Farm post-game show. Now we're starting to look like the end of the 1st half when Kansas City was down close. That did not work out for them.
To me, what's happening, I mean, in these playoff games, how close these games are all, getting at the end. This is a testament to the NFL, the league, and the quarterbacks in this league, and the talent level of these young players. There's so much.
Oh, I know, Carter family. I wish the Bengals would win. I'd love to see them in the championship.
I think you're in for an incredible run over this next 5-10 years of these quarterbacks and seeing they just switch it up back and forth.
No Hendrickson on the field.
1st and goal, condensed set. Hardman motions to the left. I would expect a run play, honestly. And there it is, counter to the right. And McKinnon, no gain. And a timeout, Bengals.
So there's a scenario that comes up that says let them score, right?
I'm not letting them score. I'm not letting them score.
There's also a scenario for Kansas City as Cincinnati's out of timeouts. Kansas City has a scenario that says down it at the 1, go down. Now this is that rare situation where it's right in between.
Nah,
It's like
and
you
if
gotta
I'm
score right when it's there.
the Chiefs, I don't down it at the 1. I go up, and you try to play defense.
My thought is,
Because then if you go up, they have to
there's
score
time
a
where it's
touchdown
like, okay, it's so low, it
to
doesn't
then win
matter
the game.
score, right? But if you had 2 minutes and 20 seconds, you'd rather get it under 2. They have no timeouts. To me, I'd run the ball here. I hate to say it. I might go one more play and get it down to the inch-yard line and have your running back just go down. And if it gets in accidentally, okay. But it's very risky.
What about the strategy from Cincinnati's standpoint?
They could say score.
So 2nd and goal, condensed formation again.
Stop them. It's just a rare case when you're like, we just want one look back at this is our best play.
And play action, looking towards the end zone. In trouble. Now running around. If he gets sacked, and he is sacked. It is now 3rd and goal, sacked back by the 9-yard line.
Really smart. I don't know. I don't love that one. That one's interesting here. There's so many scenarios right here. It's like they're trying to score. You got to score. But I don't love taking the
This
sack.
game go to overtime. We may be late for our other stream.
At the 9 now.
Well, the percentages are on any defense out there. This is a really low percentage from the 9 when they
So here we go, 3rd and goal
put them back in.
from the 9-yard line. And a timeout, Patrick Mahomes. 39 seconds left to play.
Oh, man, there's
39 seconds. And Cincinnati, on that play, DJ Reader kind of disrupted things, and it led to a 3rd sack. If I would have told you before the game that the Bengals defense would out-sack the Chiefs, you wouldn't have believed it, but it's 3-1.
It is, and it's part of the reason they're here right now. I mean, I don't know. It's almost like let's pretend Mahomes was on the other side, Jim, and there was 1:30 to go.
Buckner warming up. 10 of 12 career field goals when tied or trailing by 3 points or fewer, including postseason.
Right?
At this point,
I'm
yeah.
saying I get it. Burrow's younger and everything, but it's like really
Nah.
close. I guess it
If
goes
you
by
if
the
you
game.
don't get this here, Larson, you got to go for the tie.
If we're at that,
You
this
got to
point
go
now,
for the tie.
So obviously they need to score a touchdown here. The number one thing though is no turnovers, right? Your season ends right here, Kansas City, with a sack, fumble, an interception. So you have to be smart with the ball. And Mahomes is usually really good at that. Move around and make a play. I'm anxious to see what kind of design they do. Do they get spread out a lot, or do they get tight to the line of scrimmage?
3rd and goal.
So 3rd and goal, trips right, single receiver to the left. Jarrett McKinnon now in the backfield. Looking left, Mahomes still looking.
All the way back to the 21.
In trouble, running around. He fumbled! He just lost. The Chiefs picked it up, but he just lost about 25. As good as Patrick Mahomes is, that was a bonehead play. Because now it's actually not the chippest of chip shots for field goal. Patrick Mahomes way too loose with the ball. If they do not recover right there, that would have been one of the worst plays ever in a quarterback history. So now Butker is going to try to tie this game up with 0 times left to play. Wow.
Back to the 26. I mean, going to be a 44-yard attempt. Of course, he made the 49-yarder last week at the end of regulation to send it to overtime. Can he do it? 2 straight weeks?
They were going to find out. Do you see? How about the time on that? Initially, I'm like, 3-man rush. He's going to stand there for 8 days, and then Hubbard times it perfectly. Burrow's like, why? Oh, we left him all day. And how about the fumble? They almost had
No,
the ball
he's not.
and went to the Super Bowl.
Well, now, Butker
Wow.
to keep their season alive, to give
This,
it back-to-back
man, this would just be a really bad mess up. If they scrambled this, they were at the 3-yard line, and now you're way back here. 44-yard field goal attempt to take it to overtime. Snap, set, kick is on its way, and that kick is right down the middle, and we are going to overtime. All right, well, my bet is still alive. Travis Kelce needs 3 more yards. Travis Kelce needs 3 more yards. Let's make it 5. And then Tyreek Hill needs 22. That's doable.
And now we're going to go.
That's doable.
The second half goes to the second half to the fourth.
What is going to be tough is that I'm going to have to scramble to get the setup for the next stream like that. So that's going to be crazy. But we'll get there. Very possible, Carver family says.
The Chiefs' only points of the second half.
I do not want to see this game end with a first touchdown. I just do not want to see that.
Overtime rules, you know, folks, we've all been down this road all week long. It's gotten so much discussion about the postseason overtime rules, and I will tell you this. After a first possession, walk-off touchdown last week by the Chiefs, when they won the toss, there have been 11 such postseason overtimes since the rules were changed. Let's listen in.
We'll continue to play. We are going to start a new game. Both teams will have 3 timeouts. Both teams will have an opportunity to possess the ball unless the first team scores a touchdown or there's a defensive score. All replays are upstairs. Any questions? Cincinnati, you are still the visitors. What is your call? Heads. Be called heads. It is tails.
Oh my gosh.
Why does everybody just assume Mahomes has already scored here? Wow.
For the second straight week, the visiting team makes the wrong call.
Chase T66 says, GG's, Chiefs won the toss. Hey, are you -7, Chase T66, or -7.5? Because if it's -7, if they score, I wonder, do they kick the extra point and you could push? So we are on a commercial break. Chiefs have just won the coin toss. Look, if you're going to score and win this game, please get Travis Kelce 5 more yards and then a big bomb to Tyreek Hill. If you're going to win the game. I want Cincinnati to win, but at least do that for me. I don't think they kick either. So I'm guessing you're -7, so a 7 would push. That sucks. So a commercial break before we start overtime. We're going to go with Elijah Mitchell. First time touchdown, $5, wins 50. That definitely will not hit. And then we'll keep looking.
Mahomes sees it and he goes, oh, you see what he did there, Jim? He just put his cape on. Superman's walking back out.
The cape comes off. I was going to finish this, though. There have been 11 of these occasions in the postseason. The team that won the coin flip is 10-1. With 7 of them being first possession touchdown wins.
All right, so they kick this one off, and it will go in and out of the end zone. Come on, just throw it to Kelce, at least for 5 yards, then throw it to Hill. If you're going to win, throw it to those 2 guys. Let's win this bet. Kelce's got to get 5 yards. Tyreek Hill's got to get 22.
Week 17 and then here tonight. But can they stand up with the Super Bowl on the
Yeah, it sure would, John.
And no team, you saw it. That's a good one.
First and 10. Trey set to the right, single receiver to the left.
This offense was on the field for the last 6 minutes of the regulation.
Play action, quick throw. It's high. Ooh, that one could have been intercepted and incomplete.
The head of Robinson.
That wasn't really Mahomes. That was Hendrickson jumping up and making him have to throw over. So right when he's about to throw it, he had to be safe and get it over that hand. Can't have another tip ball interception.
It's the third AFC Championship game to go to overtime.
26-37, 275 for Patrick Mahomes. 2nd and 10. Overtime. Touchdown wins it.
2nd and 10.
Here comes blitz. Quick throw. Behind it. That one's almost intercepted.
Apple jumped the route.
Oh, Robinson doesn't get
That right there would have sent the Bengals to a Super Bowl.
But this ball should be over.
Oh,
Should be over. Apple
wow.
sends the Bengals to the Super Bowl. You should have just said right here.
You know Bills fans want the Chiefs to be on the wrong side of this one.
Here's your walk-off touchdown. Wow, the Bengals. Oh, Eli
3rd and 10.
on this play.
The last time this franchise was in such a position, Lewis Phillips dropped a very similar chance at a pick in the next play. Montana.
Mahomes looking, double clutches, throwing deep down the field. Tyreek Hill, and it's picked off. 35, 40. Tackled at the 45 by Travis Kelce. Oh my goodness. It goes off the hands of Tyreek Hill and into a defender.
Crucial pick.
They're not underdogs anymore.
A field goal wins it.
Season. Wow, unbelievable. He's only been targeted twice. In pass coverage in the playoffs, you can see why right there.
Look at Jesse Bates reach in with Hill.
That's the
Oh, what a play by Jesse Bates. It didn't go off the hands of Tyreek Hill. It goes off the hands of Bates. Holy cow.
The Bengals now. Wow, McPherson. He's going to have something coming here.
Yeah, you need it this
Are the Bengals about to go to the Super Bowl? Is that about what we're about to see?
Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow
There's two safeties teaming up.
with a chance
Since halftime, not a catch.
to take them to the Super Bowl. Quick throw, caught. T. Higgins, gain of 9.
There's Mixon to make sure he's right there around that football. If it would have come out, gain of 9.
I love the aggressiveness by Cincinnati. If I was Kansas City, I'd have liked to have seen a run right there, right? You're like, don't throw it on every down. And there's the kid.
He wouldn't say it again, would he? Walking out there, would he do that?
He said it going before last. At the end of last week's game, he walked out and he goes, "I can't believe we're going to the AFC Championship game." He hadn't kicked this field goal.
He said it to Brandon Allen, the holder. We're going, hey, can't believe we're going to the AFC Championship. And he made it from 52. 2nd and 1.
Inside handoff. Mixon bounces to the outside, finds 5 yards and a first down.
Set it down to the 42. Higgins threw it.
Yep, field goal will win it now, Chris.
Instead, good for 4.
What a story the Cincinnati Bengals are.
If I'm Zach Taylor, I'm telling offensive coordinator Brian Callahan, stay aggressive on first down. There's a tendency right here to get a little safe, hand it off, and have to kick a nice 57, 60 yards and 52. You know, get in there, get another first down before you start to play.
Yeah, it's 60 from here. First down.
And they hand it off. Mixon will fight for a gain of 2.
He beat him once this year at the end of regulation. That was a chip shot from 20.
Let's find out if they decide to risk it. This is where you get really aggressive.
Appreciate it, Carver family.
I think he's coming after him. You have a chance to
Twins right, pro set left.
chase quickly.
2nd and 8. Ball is at the Chiefs 40.
Hands fast.
Burrow, quick throw, high but caught, and gain of 8 and a first down. And they are in field goal range now.
Chase Higgins has had a big game. He's just gone over 100 yards.
And we said it. He's the key.
The Chiefs were at the 3-yard line,
Going to chase
and they got a little conservative. Patrick Mahomes makes some terrible plays, and now the Bengals have a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
Yards in a first. 6 catches, 103. And definitely now in McPherson range. Stay safe here. First down.
I would actually be safe at this point. Hand it off. See if you can get 4 or 5 yards on this one.
Cut back. Mixon, a big gain of 7.
Starting to feel it. This, well, they don't want to be called.
I wouldn't have paid that much. Nah, it wouldn't have. 20 bucks would have won like 19. It would have won 19 more dollars, so. Because it's just minus 110 odds, but it would have hit. I mean, I would have got $19.
I'm telling you, this is crazy. A few weeks back, we're about to say the Bengals might be going.
The Bengals are about to go to the Super Bowl,
They
man.
just went and beat
All they have to do now. It's a rookie kicker, but nah, you take the field goal. Now, I mean, you probably keep handing it off, probably. Cutting up to the 20, 15, and falls down to the 12. I know you worry about a turnover, but I think you keep. I don't know. I think I keep handing it off, and you tell them to hold on to the ball. And then if you get to a 4th down, you kick the field goal. Because it is a rookie kicker. Chris Davis says you take the 3.
Heartbeat of our team in so many fourth-quarter situations, but in overtime, ripping off some big runs here.
So there's a timeout here.
Timeout.
Could fumble, yes, Carver family. You definitely could. Reminder, I will be live for the Rams and 49ers games, guys, so stick around. We will be on another stream, so I'm going to shut this one down, get the other one set up, and get it back going.
Andy Reid might challenge, but I don't know if he can. Illegal formation.
You can't challenge a legal formation.
Well, challenges Gene's territory have to come upstairs.
Most definitely, Jim,
He's
yes.
asking though. I could tell.
All challenges upstairs, guys, and illegal formation is not a reviewable
No,
play.
no.
So he can have the conversation, but New York can't get involved, nor the replay official.
Would you just go ahead and kick it now, Tony? It'd be a 31-yarder.
Well, the only thing is you might want to move it to the center.
Okay.
So if you look, too many guys on the line, right? So that's 9 guys.
What is that? Is that the link to the next stream? Chase T66. Big shout out to you, Chase T66. Looks like he's dropping the link for the next stream, the Rams and the 49ers. Chris Davis says I would kick now. I think personally, I don't know. I want to say keep running. It's a rookie kicker. He's been automatic. I don't know.
No, I think from here, I mean, he's having a conversation with his special teams coach, Darren Simmons, right now. And
I think you
he's
keep
asking him
running.
where he wants it. But from this perspective, there's not a lot of wind. The field conditions are great. It's not going to matter.
Rookie kicker from Florida with a chance to send the Bengals to the Super Bowl.
They end it off. It's a risk here, Jim.
1st and 10.
And they hand it off. Cut back. And he'll hold on that football and get to the 10. It's on the left hash.
To the 10. That's now 28-yard attempt from there.
You're right, Jim. I mean, I'm almost to the point of kicking it right now. I mean, if it doesn't matter what hash, I mean, all you're doing is the possibility of something fluky, right? And
you're 5 yards shorter than an extra point right now.
The other part is you want downs in case
You see a lot of extra points missed. You do.
You don't run it 3 times and kick it on 4th. So what happens all of a sudden, you know, somebody jumps, you get a false start, ball gets snapped. I mean, anything. There's many things. The ball could slip.
That's a good point, John, and that's what Tony Romo's saying. That is a very good point.
In a big situation.
And there goes Joe Burrow. He will take over, take a knee, and here comes the field goal unit that could send the Bengals to the Super Bowl.
Let's just see if he happens to say anything here as confident as last.
This right here could send the Bengals to the Super Bowl.
I said I've seen guys drop a snap in the playoffs before. Key situations. That's why you kick it.
I thought you were talking from the line of scrimmage on a regular play. I know you're talking special.
Yes, no, I wasn't talking about this. This is why you kick it on 3rd down.
Kevin McPherson, 3 for 3 on field goals, made from 32, 31, and 52. This field goal kick right here, 31-yard attempt from right to left to send the Bengals to the Super Bowl. Snap, set, kick is on its way, and the Bengals are headed to the Super Bowl.
Called it again, I'm sure. He walked up and he goes, "Can you believe, Coach? We're going to the Super Bowl." And they did it. They beat
Wow.
us at home.
The Chiefs lose,
No way.
and the Bengals, Joe Burrow and the Bengals are going to the Super Bowl.
And a Super Bowl.
That's going to do it, guys. Appreciate everybody. Hang out with us for the next game. I'm going to shut this one down, and I'm going to get the other one set up. The game starts at 5:30, so I got to be quick. I'll see y'all there. Until next time, stay humble, stay kind,